моей мечты небеса.
That ending. It just keeps going. Anyway, welcome to EJAS. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm always queasy. I don't know what it is about Sunday arvos. I just wake up wrong on Sundays. I have no idea what it is. We already got a donation. We got one from Pinoid News. I'm guessing it's Tom. $3. Thank you. Let me make you an offer you can't refuse. Either you fire this bitch up or I make a phone call and turn you in to the local, God damn it, library phone call and turn your local library into a car wash. Sorry, I cut off the end of it. Well, thank you. I'm guessing it's because we were late. That's my bad. It's always my bad. I guess you can get one of these. You can get a sex sandwich.
Girl, you ever been a sex sandwich? Girl, you wanna be in a sex sandwich with me?
It's on you.
I've got to make more of those, but I just haven't had time. And it doesn't really worry me. Anyway, oh, my volume's low. I gotta turn myself up. Oh, next problem. Next problem. Alright, just wait. Just wait. It's because I've been playing around with Sims. Level stereo. Let's try that. Is that better? No, I don't think Scoobie's going to be joining us. He is in the waiting room, but I'm guessing that's just Giga. So tonight we are going over some Scoobie stuff. Last week, of course, Scoobie331, Tara and Burnside were live on the stream. But there is some, well, there's about 6 hours of unreleased audio. We're going to play some of that tonight that the three of them were talking about. Dark Ninja is hopefully going to turn up. A few other people are going to call in. Diogenes is going to talk about his claims. Play some new stuff. It's going to be fun. There may even be a battle between AP and Dark Ninja. I'm sure that won't be a shit show and turn into absolute rubbish really quickly. But anyway, let's get on the... Oh, and Spectre in the foyer. If we have time, I do want to go over that stuff because it is quite interesting. And he has finally put out the video, meaning I can finally show the foyer that he sent me. All right, let's get our guests in. Hello, guests!
Well, hello there.
Buddy.
How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
A rubbish fire indeed, and I've got plenty of rubbish to burn if that retard shows up. That'll be fun. We'll have a couple laps on him for sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Shrinkle won't show up.
Yeah. Oh, how... Well, I think I already asked that question, didn't I? Did you like the Dark Ninja song, guys? I think most people had already heard it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
Oh, it's going in rotation on the Blunt stream. Yeah, definitely.
That's it. I gotta make a better music video. I only had 10 minutes to quickly chuck something together, so... I'll have to do something a bit better when we get there.
So we're wrapping up Scuba Bowl, huh? Just an extended Scuba Bowl weekend for us just to wrap up and do a little dance, I guess, on his grave and
Yes.
his friend the cuck.
Yes, pretty much. What did you think about the stream, AP? Because you know the lore a lot better than I did.
I think that it ruined how I'm gonna have to tell the Scooby story in the future. Because in The Empire Strikes Back, the Empire has to get a win somehow. And that makes it almost impossible to continue with the Star Wars theme. I've thought about it from a lot. And then I was like, let me just go to Return of the Jedi. Because that's kind of appropriate, right? Because, like, Lando had shit to do with shit. And just kind of flew in and fucking destroyed the fucking Death Star, man. Which would kind of be like you guys with the Falcon. Like, we gave you the Falcon, we gave you the ammo, and we were just like, fly in and shoot him right in his asshole with this. I don't know how to tell the story. Maybe Tales from the Scoob, but it was better. It was a better Scoob Bowl than I think we've had in 2 years. We haven't had that kind of Scooby fun since the Amazon wish list for sure. And as somebody who collects and is the keeper of all the lore of Scoob, the addition of the tomes of Tara cucking Burnside with your boy Pat over there, man, that is good shit. That is good shit. That's gonna make good cartoons, man, for sure. I mean, if a lot of people have already seen the Terror of the Hut cartoons, a couple stills of that, until you see it talk, you really don't know how funny that shit is.
Yeah, that's it. Well,
See, I know what everybody's gonna say here, and it's only cucking if it's malicious and degrading.
Oh yeah, putting up the
and there's
definition
shame
shield.
involved.
That'll work. Yeah,
Like
right.
I said, I'd be pretty ashamed if my old lady was fucking negative.
It's not cucking.
Degrading. That's
It's
pretty
not
degrading.
cucking because he likes it. If he likes it, it's not degrading.
And we're over here like, oh yes, it is. You just don't get it. To be fair, this was pretty humiliating, Tara. And how can he still be with her after that? If he wasn't enough of a cuck before that, he sat there like Mike Tyson, letting that Robin Gibbons chick talk all that shit about how he's crazy right next to him. He's just sitting there like, yeah, I'm a cuck. Yeah, for sure. They had to have drugged that nigga. Like, and then after your woman goes out and spills the beans on that kind of shit, how do you stay with her after that? How do you ever trust her again? Okay, so I'm a cuck, huh?
No, I told him you weren't a cuck.
Oh yes, yeah, Burnside, you're a cuck, buddy.
We got somebody in chat.
Who's in
Hey,
chat?
Andy.
Andy, hey.
How's your dog's vagina?
I rub my dick on my dog's pussy.
I heard you rub dick on Chihuahua pussy, huh? On her vagina.
do we
I put
want
water on my
to? Can
feet.
we explain that law for
Once,
the people
not
that
twice.
don't know about Andy Hef? Do you want to?
I got a
Well, how about I let Dark Ninja explain that lore for you?
I condone animal abuse in real life. I don't really have friends. I condone animal abuse on the internet.
Join 14-year-old boys.
That's
about it, right?
At the end.
Oh,
I have,
and let me, yeah.
I have a link to timestamp juice if you want to hear it.
Well, you got to put up a picture of his face.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
No, not my face.
No, let me give you the hippo picture. Hold on. No. Like,
Yeah, just put it in stream submissions. Anyway, yeah, there was a stream yesterday on the news stream,
You gotta use
Dumpster
the
Fire.
one. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
And Andy is a degenerate Mexican who doesn't seem to be able to get out of bed or something. He has a wheelchair. I have no
he has
idea.
Stumpy legs.
Stumpy
And
legs.
he's an animal abuser. We have screenshots of DMs of him talking about wanting to like kill dogs while he's fucking people and using the blood as lubricant and shit.
See, shit like that is how you got your talking like that reckless talk, Mexican Andy. I don't even know. There's already a Mexican Andy. You fucking dog fucker. That kind of shit is how you got your legs broken the first time. The only thing that still works on you is your fucking mouth. You want us to fuck that up too?
It doesn't. It doesn't work. He's like, yeah. Stuttering fucking retard.
You're a very mean man. You're a bad influence.
Hold
Alright,
on.
here's the
Juice,
photo.
put that up on screen.
There
I
you
asked him to pull his mic. Oh, not that.
There's
that
the
one.
link. Do you know the exact timestamp? When did you it's like
42:30.
And it's only a few minutes, so you can play it before
Yeah,
we
it's
get
just
going,
a
I
few
guess.
minutes.
Well-
Just go to 4 minutes and just play like 2 minutes of it. And
4 minutes?
No. 42:30.
42.
Go to 42:30 and just play like 2 minutes.
Alright, let's do it.
All right.
Cat, fuck off. 42. Oh, I had it. There
Boy.
you go.
Wait, what was that?
Never mind.
No, you do not.
Back it up like 5
Dude,
seconds.
No, okay, hold on. Somebody fucking timestamp that shit. Weeb, you're recording this? I know you are.
Did I miss it?
You missed it by literally 5 seconds.
Yeah, just go back a little bit. Dude, or I guess what's the equivalent of having sex over Discord? I don't know. Role playing? It's pretty fucking weird.
Dog before.
Wait, what was that?
Never mind.
No, you do not. Dude, no, okay, hold on. Somebody fucking timestamp that shit. Weeb, you're recording this? I know you are. We will go back. You can say it right now and make it easier on the rest of us, or we will fucking detective that shit. Repeat yourself.
No, I won't.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Come on.
No, I won't.
No.
Out with it.
Here, just type what you said to me. I'll read it if you want.
Okay. I rape.
What?
Nothing's coming up.
What?
I rub my dick for pussy of my dog before.
What?
Wait, Andy, what are you talking about?
Wait, whoa. You want to try that again and be clear? Like, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I don't want there to be any mishearings. What did you say?
I did not mishear that shit.
I'm a type A.
Oh my
You're a
god.
type A? Like blood type?
And how old is this girl?
I can't understand a fucking word this guy
Hey, can you bring these two wog niggas in?
I'm guessing that's basically it. So he admitted to rubbing his dick on his dog?
Well, then I asked him how long ago it was that he did it, and he said, "Oh, I only do it 2 times." And then later told us that he had 2 chihuahuas. But if you listen to that stutter, as he's like, he says rape.
I put my penis on the vagina.
Wow.
Yes, he said rape.
It gets a lot fun. As fucked up as it all is, that stream is goddamn hilarious.
The fact that he probably did it isn't funny. The fact that shit is coming out of Fat Pablo from Napoleon Dynamite is fucking hilarious.
Put up the hippo.
There's no denying that shit.
If you vote for me, I will put my penis on the puppy vagina.
Fuck off,
Put
cat.
the picture
God
where
damn
he's
it.
eating the
Alright.
mic.
Yeah.
If you keep bullying me, I show you my penis.
Have it.
It's in general chat.
God damn it. Make me jump around everywhere. Alright, there you go.
Oh,
That's
no,
when.
you're
So this is when Hef asked him to hold the mic up to his face, and this is what he ended up doing.
The camera panned away for a second, and then it came back, and it was in his mouth.
No.
And
It
of
tastes like
course,
marshmallow.
It fell out the first word that he said.
Sometimes my puppy sit on my head, so I put it in my mouth.
And apparently he's gay too. He talks to dudes about sucking dick.
God, it's just so weird. God
He
damn
sends
it.
a picture of himself with like taco sauce on his face.
Andy, you just need to be baseball batted to death in a field somewhere, man. Just your retarded ass needs to be dragged out of a fucking pickup truck and beaten to death in a field with a bunch of fucking good old boys with baseball bats.
That's too nice.
By the looks of it, his family already has him chained to a fucking gurney. They should just roll his ass into the Rio Grande.
Don't forget the $100 in food stamps they get off of him.
You look like
Oh, yeah,
something
he
that should
admitted
appear
that.
in a Rob Zombie movie.
I'll be back in 20 seconds.
Just in a random room.
Yeah, just in a room. There's there's Andy laying there.
No,
I rub my penis on my dog's vagina.
No, they chain him up and put a plate of tacos just out of reach.
Oh, though the entire stream, he had a taco stain on his face.
And there's several times he just starts stuttering.
Yeah, it's taco stain. Let's go with that.
Oh, well, I
Kinda
did.
weird.
I did put the stream, the actual clip or whatever it was, the stream. I've put it in the stream chat. So.
By the way, man, if you're gonna lead off with a dog fucker, I'm not sure we can go down. Like, how are we gonna get back on track to Scoobie after that? He's done some shit, but he ain't fuck no dog, man. I'll stand up for him on that one.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
know
that's
that.
it. That's it.
He does have a
Yeah, at
freak,
least.
though. And they do tend to fuck animals, so I'm not.
Well-
I'm still leaving that up as a possibility.
At least, as far as we know, he's not as bad as Andy. How about
Scoob
that?
is most
Well,
likely
have
the
you guys
bottom.
really
So if anyone's
about
getting
his
fucked in
dog?
that relationship, we've seen his preferences. You don't glue things down with lube, Scoob.
Well,
That's a
Scoobie
bad
might,
excuse.
you might need to be careful if he's wearing that butt plug tail, because Andy might see him and just wheel after him in a fury.
I ain't never worn no butt plug tail. I ain't never worn no
Tail, I'm like, Scooby, here's video of you talking in a museum that you know you were at on a trip that you made very public with Dio, who you absolutely told people you were there with. And here's other pictures of you that day at the rally, at the Juggalo March. Here's video of you here. It is the same fucking guy with the same fucking voice.
Hey, yo, AP, you sound real fucking interested in dudes wearing tails as butt plugs. What, you want my fucking number or something?
Guilty
What
as
is
charged.
this?
I already
Why you
got your
so
number. That's
interested
why
in
your mud is getting
fairy
called,
tale
Scooby.
butt plugs?
Hell yeah, I already got. You are the most guilty as charged. Whenever Scooby said,
AP is just interested in me because I'm so fucking interesting. He's obsessed with me and shit.
I'm like, yes, I am all in with this crazy bastard. Anything he fucking does, I get reports on it, and I wait for that shit like my morning learn a word email.
Well, what do you think it is about Scoobie? Because, like, in my conversations with him, it just seems like one different story, and then it's another story, and Taron Burnside just seemed to eat up the explanations that he gives for a lot of stuff, but really, it's just
Scoobie. Scoobie is one of those rare people that's a personality type, like Tonka Saw, where it's not this is just some way he interacts on the internet. He's learned to lie like this as a life skill. This is how he gets through life and shit. Telling convoluted stories that go way off track, so he's trying to get you to forget about what the fuck you asked in the first place, punting that shit into the future. Scoobie, you're absolutely lying. Oh, you'll see. Just punt it into the future and hope he never runs into you again so you can call him out for it. Shit like that. That's a life skill for these people, and finding somebody like that is gold. It's not just that he got caught doing something on the internet and you're learning he's a bad liar. This is his personality type. There are patterns here that you can watch go on for years and years and years. And it's just a fucking interesting dude. Once you learn he's a paper tiger, he's absolutely fucking harmless. He's got broken glasses at the Juggalo rally. Then you can really start having some fun with a guy like Scoobie.
I gotta say thanks for the lore stuff you did, AP. Like been listening to that all week at work, and I haven't laughed my ass off in a while. So
my pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, I have those are Jinkos.
Yes, those are Jinkos, a fur tail,
serious?
and a cane. Yeah.
Oh, he's definitely a fucking juggalo.
Yeah, dude, that's why we said. Look at
I
him
haven't seen him
around with his first tail, his fucking chain wallet, his Jinkos, and his cane.
Well,
I haven't seen those in the wild
Diogenes
years.
is here in the chat, so I guess we should finally ask him.
Are you a faggot too, Diogenes?
No, Diogenes, are you the one that made this video? And is that, in fact, Scoobie?
I am the one who recorded the video, and yes, that is in fact Scoobie walking around with a fur tail and a cane.
Is it in his ass?
It is not in his ass, but it is hanging from his.
Did you ever see it?
Really
in his
close.
ass?
Can we all pretend you
Thankfully,
said yes, it was a butt plug, and just that you never gave the previous answer?
Were you wearing?
Fuck
Jinkos?
off,
Yes,
cat!
sir.
God damn it!
I was not wearing Jinkos.
Oh,
have a
I'm gonna
wallet chain?
fucking pelt you soon. I'm gonna animal abuse on stream. There you go. Fucking cat.
That is so good.
Flip that, Jeff.
Just don't rub your penis on the cat's vagina.
It just will not stop. I've given it fucking kibble, and it comes up and fucking scratches my legs. Just like, I want food, bitch.
Even the cat was like, "Shut the fuck up! Say it was a butt plug. Who cares?"
Fuck off. Just
Fuck the truth. It's Scoobie.
It's like, go away.
Give the cat to Andy.
10 seconds later, I get these claws in my fucking legs. I'm not looking. Oh, every fucking stream it does it too. It's just pissing me off. Oh, so Diogenes, Scoobie also made some claims against you as well. The fact that you owe Burnside $400 for your heroin or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that's about. I have not seen either one of them since the DC trip. They were trying to get me to go to more too, but that's when all of the faggy drama started with all y'all. And I kind of dipped out hard at that point. But no, I did not take any money from him. I do not do heroin. And
pussy.
Yeah, I know, right? Gotta get harder.
The YouTube Mafia can hook you up with some if you want.
You don't do heroin because you ain't have a narco kit.
But
so
if I'm gonna be a faggot,
payment plan.
Yeah, sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, if I'm gonna be a fag about it, so like I met 4 people out there, Scoob and Burnside included. I'm the one who paid for the hotel room, so them bitches owe me money. But I've never mentioned it up until this point. So I'm going to be a fag about that now, since Scoob's going to be like, I owe money to some cuck that I haven't seen in 2 years.
And so you were the one that received the, you better call me back before Christmas clip and this other one that I'm about to show. Why was he sending you those sorts of calls?
So over this period of 2 years that I've been away, I would get random phone calls from Scoobie. Talking about Adonis and Leaf and several other internet people that I had no personal dealings with.
What did he? Well, we've heard that other call. I'm sure we'll get to that here in about 3 minutes or so. But what was he saying? What was his claims when he would call you and you were on Team Mouse, and he would let you in the secret circle? What was his claims against me and Leaf?
Admittedly, it was mostly insane ramblings, and I would just like placate him for the moment and then hang up and go about my real life like I was doing.
Well, it's easier than arguing with the guy.
Yeah, it really is. But he would call up just saying,
the cat's coming back. Fuck you, cat.
Talking about you guys, talking about Gulf City, which I didn't know dick about until I started
haven't
watching.
been with Gulf City in 2 fucking years now, man. Like,
yeah, I know, right? Well, I don't know that, but I understand that, and I also had no knowledge of any of it, so I'm just sitting here getting random phone calls from some like New Yorker guy, cripple furry that I met.
Hey, I just called you to let you know this fucker you ain't never talked to. This motherfucker's lying about me on the internet. What are you gonna do about it?
It was actually close to that. And then he would be asking me for help with fucking with you guys, to which my response was busy. And he would just call up talking about how he was in you guys' head. I just didn't want to get involved with it. But no, he would talk about how he's inside you guys' heads and like how
May I
he's
offer
got
you
on the
some
ropes
gay
and how
ops?
you're always talking about him. And it just didn't make any goddamn sense.
I mean, here's the truth of the matter. No one talks about him unless I make a video in December or this year in the springtime, because he's made such an asshole of himself in the winter. Like, there's just too much for me to make a 4-hour video next, and he's not going to stop. But we'll go into that here in a minute. But yeah, no one talks about him. No one's scared of him. Like, Scoobie is also unique where he can be in a room of people pointing and laughing at him, and he's going, "Look how I've triggered you all." And we're like, "You sure did, Scoobie. Keep it up."
Oh, let's have a play of this other audio that you sent me from another call from Scoobie.
That was from the same day, just a heads up. Those calls were back today.
Yeah. I love it. It's got good distortion stuff. I've tried making a song out of it, but it's not working yet. Yes, cat, eat your biscuits. Fuck you.
Oh, I'll fucking do it. Send me that shit.
You want to hang up on me? Not a problem. I'm going to come see you in person. I can find you. I don't know if you're fucking aware of that. You feel me? Tell me go fuck myself. Yeah. You going to tell me that in person? I don't fucking think so. So you better call me the fuck back. You understand me? You little shit! You call me!
I love that last one.
You call me!
Yeah.
Call me.
I definitely...
That's why you can't make a song you're thinking rap. That is clearly metal. Yeah. That is clearly a metal cover.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck!
Yeah, where is it? I've got them all here.
Call me the fuck!
You guys...
You don't hang up on me!
You call me.
Scoobie.
Yeah,
Scoobie,
why? He was calling me.
I am the
while
one who
was
hangs.
Packing. Yeah, right. No, I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah,
so a guy shows up before Christmas, and you think that of me? No. I am the one who shows up before Christmas.
Did you end up calling him back though?
Oh no, I never called this bitch ass back. I was busy. I actually was packing and moving to Maine, which is like delightful to me that he'd be talking shit, because like
you're in the middle of moving.
I know where you live, asshole.
Not anymore.
Right? You may have.
That's perfect. That's when you fuck a crazy chick or talk to Scoobie when you're like in the middle of moving and be like, "All right, yeah, see you tomorrow. Come on by about 3 o'clock."
Yeah, it just seems so weird how angry he is, though. It's just so odd. Like...
Did he ever tell you about the YouTube Mafia?
I think he ranted about it at one point, but I was too busy to really pay attention to what the hell he was talking.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens to everybody. It's Scoober Bowl comes but once a year, man. It can drain the shit out of you. It was definitely a huge event. The YouTube Mafia. Oh my god. Like we had an office. This wasn't related to YouTube or anything. This is like IRL business shit. We had a fucking office in an office park that was leased for a year. And a studio in the back of that office and warehouse and shit. Like, and that's why there are 90 fucking businesses at that address, you asshole. There's 90 fucking offices at that address. What are you talking about? And then super chats. Then they funnel the super chats. I've drawn this out. according to their description of things. And I'm losing more money than if I didn't launder the money. Like, Google's going to take 30%, and they're going to tax you and send you a W-9 for their claim at the fucking end of the year. Same with Streamlabs. They just don't tax you. They just don't take 30% of it. Like, there's no getting out of paying your taxes when you get money from those companies, from the internet.
The weirdest way to commit tax.
So, Scoobie, from what little that I dealt with him face to face, and I guess dealt with him before he went completely apeshit on all of you. He, I would say, had like you were saying before, he's that kind of personality who makes up shit about himself to sound more grand, and he's just got this sense of everything is more urgent and bigger than it really is, and so he's gonna blow up all that kind of little shit. And when it comes to Burnside, to be frank, kids, well, he's not a kid anymore, he's almost 30. Dude's just fucking hardcore fucking autistic, legitimately hard autistic. If you ever listen to him laugh, if you ever get to see it in person, you can tell that it's more learned, and he always does it in really weirdly inappropriate times. On that live stream I was listening to, him talking about the the female that Tara cockblocked him on while she was cucking him, when you start
I recognize
about
that
it
shit
in,
too.
Weird. Yeah, so he's just doing it weird, inappropriate times. God damn it!
It's a laugh of acceptance. Tara did the same thing. It's my life and my body. That's a laugh of acceptance. They're waiting to see if anyone else in the room is gonna laugh with them, or if they're making an asshole out of themselves because they've already learned they have no self-awareness. They have no gauge. Like you said, he's fucking autistic. He has no gauge of when he's making an asshole of himself. He needs that feedback. So we'll start telling a story and then go, and then look around.
All right, we got a whole bunch of donations, so I'll just go through them really quick. UA donated $1. AP, I love you, AP. Will you be my Napoleon to my Elba? Please tell me I'm a good water spec. Also, EarJuice owns me money for my voice. Owes me money. Yeah, but I gave money
Can I say both? Can I say both? You are a good water spick, and EarJuice owes you that money. EarJuice, you're gonna pay what you owe.
No, well, he's just gonna tell you to donate it to the Australian children.
Yeah, well,
that would be the right thing to do. That's what Crocodile Dundee.
That's what he told Cog.
Someone in this VC owes me money because we had a bet that
are you still
Scoobie would
someone
not
in
be
this
friendly with me.
VC owes me.
Is he still friendly with
stretch money, nigga?
Well, I'm still
all right.
I'm still on talking terms. Yes. So.
I'll count it. All right. That's still further than anyone else has got after a fucking week. I'll buy you that bottle, bro. What do you drink? And don't even come with some $300 bottle of fucking 200-year-old whiskey and shit. I'm sending you a bottle of Jack if that happens. What do you drink?
I think you're lying because I was really nice and he doesn't like me.
According to chat, I drank Foster's. So Foster's Tawley wrapped in a paper bag. We'll do it.
All right, let me Streamlabs you $3 real quick. That should cover it.
Well, you already did say. Burnside donated $1. I'm a cuck and my old lady fucks niggas. Well, that's fantastic, Burnside. Good on you.
That was really the gold. That was the nugget of gold. And that you asked me what the best part of that stream was. What I'm going to take the most from the things I can use for episode 5 are Scoobie finally getting caught on the calling your mother thing. And the Burnside Terra Cuck thing. That is all Return of the fucking Jedi right there.
Yeah, well, I'm going to play some unreleased audio about that in a few minutes.
What?
That sounds titillating.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of like how I knew to ask certain questions. So that's where we're going. Cybertaz donated $7.54. That's a bit weird. I'm guessing he tried to convert US. But did Scoobie watch as Burnside fletched Negro cum out of Terra's gonorrhea-infected shithole? Oh, no!
That's fucking
hardcore. That dog fucker is just... Oh, god damn it. How do I see the bottom of that? Goddamn Streamlabs.
You know what? I don't like this. I don't like this here.
It's just way too far. There you go.
I have to say it right now before I fucking forget. You're the goddamn emperor or something. You're like, it was I who knew the questions ahead of time. We are quite safe here from your pitiful gay ops.
Yeah.
You just made yourself the fucking emperor in that saga. Good job.
I was hoping I'd be an Ewok, cute one. but that's all right.
Well, no, I mean,
Oh my fucking
by
god!
Star Wars rules, if you have an
You're
accent,
Jar Jar Binks, dude.
sorry, man. White people with accents are relegated to the Empire in this
good.
universe.
No,
You've seen the fucking movies, man.
Yeah.
Well, the good ones.
No, that's cool. Yeah. Well, the problem is that I wanted to talk to them to sort of, make sure that they're all reassured and everything was going to be fine. But before the stream. But the other problem is that we didn't know. Everybody was warning me that he wasn't going to turn up. It was going to be a no-show. It was going to be a non-event. So it was sort of like, well, I just need to get some audio, so that just in case, and we have that backup. That Jeff Vader recorded. So.
Dude.
Well done,
Listening
Jeff.
to
Wait for
that
him
Tara
to-
audio to timestamp it was the worst fucking thing I've ever had to do. I've never talked to her, heard about her, anything until that point, and after that, I fucking hated her, dude. I couldn't take any more. I was already agitated by the time the
It
stream
just
started.
it gets worse. Like every time you look into it, it gets worse. It's that door that doesn't look that bad. You're like, open this door to see something terrible. And then there's another door, and it's like, okay, it was also a black guy. And then you open up that door, and then you see a picture of what Tara looks like, and you're like, oh no! And then you open up that fucking door, and Scoobie's watching on webcam, and you're like, ah! It just keeps getting worse and worse.
All right, we got.
I didn't even realize Pat was black till the next day. I was just saying niggers because it was insulting.
He was a big black guy as well. He's
Probably a black guy that probably shouldn't hear you. I mean, I'm not saying don't call people nigger. I'm just saying you might not want to let this particular black man hear you say it in person.
All right, I'm gonna get through these other donations. EarJuice's cat donated half. EarJuice's cat donated $1. Give me better food than Vegemite flavored food, you bogan faggot. Keep talking tough, and I'll call your balls off. Yeah, I don't know what the cat's problem is. Jew cat. Darkstar Mobile has donated $15.09. Oh, thank you. That was great. Scoobie is going to threaten to kill us, our children, our pets, our neighbors, our employers, and Chuck Norris over this. The little hemorrhoid has me shaking in my boots with anticipation.
Spoiler alert, it's already happened. I have a screenshot from Scoobie I'm going to send to EJ here in a minute where he's talking about how he never called anybody before. It was all bullshit, but he's going to do it for real now after that stream. So I don't know, man. I'm going to let you have that beer, but watch your back. I think he might be getting a hit prepared on you by his FIB friends or the YouTube Mafia or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Damn Streamlabs. And the last part is anticipation for the next threat so I can last my ass off in a month. God damn, 2 more. Cybtaz donated another $1.51. Talk to him, prep him like Burnside had to prep Tara's balls. And give this to Stretch, has donated $1. Here's $1, nigga. Don't let this bogan faggot take all your money. Give Stretch a raise, or I'll break your legs. Fuck if I give him a raise.
Niggas is coming in like... Motherfuckers are coming in like in before the next threat.
All right, we seem to have, before we move on, we do seem to have 2 people in waiting. I'm guessing, is that Andrew?
That is Andy.
That's Andy.
That is Andy.
And Dark Ninja. Or is it just Giga?
It's Giga.
Well, it's time to do some fucking battle, boys.
That's Ninja.
No, that's Ninja. No. That's.
Well, let's
Pretty sure
find
that's
out.
Giga
Let's
LARPing,
bring him out. Giga LARPing, you are live on EJAS. Oh, no, it was Yoshi. And
No, that's not Ninja. That's
Yoshi
not
just
Ninja.
turned up really quickly.
Oh, wow.
Hey, how
Yeah.
you doing, Giga?
Hi, Giga.
I'm fine.
Are you going to time vampire, are you? That's your plan?
God damn, dude.
I can do the voice of Dark Ninja if you want to just look like it.
I condone pedoism. I defended pedophiles. I don't really have friends in real life. On Grindr.
Oh, no, you're right, Yoshi. I was just getting all confused because you popped up all of a sudden. I was like, oh, is someone changing their profile?
Buddy.
And Andrew Bunny, 66. Welcome to EJAS, sir. How are you doing? This is fantastic.
Andy.
Good. You guys?
Huh?
Hello, Andy.
We can hear you. Hello, you guys. How you doing?
Yeah, we're all right.
Good, how are you, Andy?
We can hear you just fine.
Was that taco sauce or is your dog in heat?
Fuck.
What?
You want to fuck?
What's
Speak-
wrong with you guys?
Speak into the phone,
What's wrong-
Mexican.
What's wrong with us? We just heard a clip of you admitting to raping your dogs, dude. Why are you here, man? You were crying last night. You were weeping.
Yeah, remember your parents beat you?
Your fucking granddad smacked you upside your retarded
I have a screenshot of you talking about you wiping your tears.
I'm here to get revenge. I'm here to get revenge from you guys.
You're gonna get revenge from us? Are we gonna take revenge for the dog? Is that what's gonna happen?
Don't make me call up Discord scrubbers and have them give me access to your phone.
He wants a wrench or he wants revenge?
He wants
Oh god,
revenge.
Andy, we can see your face right now, dude. You got boogers all over your top lip.
Ew.
Andy, you know the YouTube mafia is surrounding your house right now. You can't do anything about it, cripple.
Well,
Yeah, how'd you catch your dog to rape it?
I can smell
Yeah,
this guy just by listening to him breathe. I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, sorry, Andy. I think it's almost time to go. Does anyone else want to tell him something? Oh, god damn. Look at all these
I've got something for him. Hey, Andy, do a flip.
Wait, 1 minute. I'm here to defend. I'm here to defend Dark Ninja. I'm here to defend Dark Ninja.
No, he should do a flip too.
I'm sure he would fucking love your defense.
He's your
Okay,
friend,
when I was
right?
in, when I was here and Dark Ninja got through enough, man. Like you seriously need to stop like harassing him. He been through enough.
What do you mean? He was working with us the
you
whole
should
time.
both
You dummy.
do a flip.
Are you trying to fuck his dog?
Dark Ninja been through enough time, through enough, man. Like you guys, like Dark Ninja been through tough times, and you keep harassing him.
Hasn't your dog been through enough? And you keep harassing.
This dude feels bad for Ninja.
You think he's been through enough? Maybe he shouldn't be defending pedophiles. You know, have you thought about that? And if you've been through enough, maybe you shouldn't be raping
Holy shit! Ninja quit. Holy shit!
Is that Ninja in the waiting or is it just Giga? I get
It's
confused.
Giga.
That's Giga in the waiting room.
Fuck off, Giga. You're about to get booted. Go somewhere else.
You're too autistic to be on air.
It is. It's a lot of dead air. As well.
Lord Giga is powerful indeed, man. He's a special
strong in the force.
He's strong in the spurring, dude. I told you, it's like unrefined ore, but he will form fine steel as time goes on. I assure you. Have faith in Lord Giga and his alt accounts, for soon nobody will know who is real.
You need to stop harassing him, dude.
Shut the fuck
We
up!
don't
Why are
need
you
to
still
do
here?
Anything you say.
Why didn't you learn from the last fucking 3 times, dude? You got beat in the head in your fucking watermelon-sized head by your grandpa last night because you almost gave up the family credit card number. The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, you are a cripple whose grandfather still beats you, and you almost gave up fucking sensitive information. Go, leave, dude, leave.
Andy, make the hit scene and do a flip.
All right, Andy. Any last words?
You guys need to listen. Don't harass Dark Ninja because
Don't
if you
rape
harass
dogs.
Dark Ninja, it will be
Or Dark Ninja will die. You either give that puppy to the ASPCA right now and tell them what you fucking did, so that puppy can get both of them. All your dogs go into the authorities' hands right now, or we kill Dark Ninja. That's the only deal we're gonna make for you.
Oh.
You're gonna pay for what you did to those puppers, you son of a bitch.
Wait, don't
Hey,
kill
how
Dark
young was
Ninja.
that girl he was trying to get to mutilate a cat and trying to get nudes from? Yeah, exactly. Fuck off, you pedo.
Whatever you gotta believe to give the animals to somebody who will stop
Dark
raping
Ninja.
them.
What?
Don't kill Dark Ninja. Don't kill him.
No, we're gonna kill. You know what's happening? It's done. The YouTube
Andy,
ninjas
we're
put a
gonna
hit.
do whatever we like.
YouTube
You should
ninja.
just fuck off.
Maybe you should leave. You're not helping him.
You're not.
You're just making things worse, Andy.
Yeah,
Just
we're definitely
do
gonna
it.
murder him as long as you're here. Leave.
I'm gonna
You
call you
literally
Andy.
got
Andy.
the feds
respect women. You need to respect women for because you don't respect women.
We
That's
don't
why.
need to
No,
do
we don't
shit, just
respect
fuck
women.
off
You're
and do
right.
it.
Now leave.
Nobody should. Now beat it.
All right, Andy. Any last words? Why do I keep going on live?
I don't know. You're fucking up.
Please stop harassing us.
See Jeremy in the chat. He's calling us mutter right now. You're done.
Wait,
Get out of
wait.
here.
Give it one last question. How did you catch those dogs to rape them?
I had them when I was a kid.
So you've been raping them for years?
You've been grooming them since they were puppies?
Like I bought them when I was little.
Do you want a shovel? You're just digging your
How
hole.
old were you? How old were you, Andy?
I'm 15.
No, how old were you when you molested your dog?
I didn't molest my dog.
Yeah.
Okay, how old were you when you first made love to your dog?
I never raped my dog. What?
Stopping to think now.
Hey,
Are
Andy,
you
remember
serious?
yesterday
Fuck
when
guy for real?
you asked your age and you said you were 16?
And remember when we told you we would delete it when you sent us a picture of yourself confirming the date? Yeah, we didn't delete it. We're just sharing it around to laugh at you.
Did someone on the internet lie to you?
Also, remember yesterday when you got asked your date of birth and you got 4 years older because you couldn't remember that you'd said you were 16? Get the fuck out of here, retard.
Adam, Hatman here.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, retard.
Hatman here.
It's not Hatman. It's you. You're a fucking retard. You try and fucking molest kids. You try and rape chihuahuas. Get the fuck out of here. You're a retard.
Fire up your own stream then, dummy, and do it on your own fucking time.
Go get on your own channel.
No, beat it. We're not turning this into the fucking Andy show again.
Yeah, we're not going to lock the door and tell you you can't leave and fuck with you. Leave.
Fucking throw him out. Throw him out into the cold.
Take his coat. Confiscate his coat.
I had enough of that.
No coats.
There's only so much I can take. God
Yeah,
damn it.
you gotta
and your
be very patient. Very, very patient.
Wow, we all just dove in the sewer.
You should have seen what Weeb did last night.
I know. Yeah, I just saw that there's a whole bloody mega file of all sorts of other shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Cybertaz wanted me to tell him something. Oh, it didn't come up with any text. God damn it. Sorry, Cybertaz. Just DM me if you want. Sorry, Pinot News donated another $3. Tara got gravy pockets on her eyelids. Burnside's dick so small he piss on his balls. Scoobie got his calf pregnant. And Cybertaz, sorry, I can't read yours. Let's try reloading that.
Buddy.
The thing is, Tom P. He speaks fluent gorilla, so you're gonna have to just play with that whole thing in your head for a minute until it works its way out in English, man. But I promise you that it will. That's my nigga, and it made perfect sense what he said to me. I don't know if sometimes there's some language discrepancies between gorilla and human, but he's a good dude.
Oh, there he is.
Well, let's you guys. I need to make a Burnside version of this then. But here's your little donation animation.
I'm acting super paranoid right now.
Now he shows up.
You get that, right?
Should we just get this fucking over with? Get these beaners run through here and out.
Yeah. If he's Johnson waiting, I'll pull him on. Let's because I would like to move on. This is getting.
Yeah, he's saying he's banned in chat. That's what.
Who cares? Keep him banned.
Yeah, no.
Do not unban him. We're about to ban you from the fucking server, you hollow-headed fucking beaner.
Yeah, I'm the one that banned you from chat, faggot.
Yeah, if you want to adjust your grievances with AP, now is the time.
Get on the stream. You said you wanted to come on the stream. Get in the waiting room.
Where's he doing all this communication with you guys?
General chat.
No.
Yeah, just come on waiting. Otherwise, I'm
Get in the waiting
just
room.
gonna move on because we got to play this audio and stuff.
Oh, you didn't? You never said shit. We've got the EarJuice is here, you idiot.
You haven't deleted that. Oh, you haven't defeated anyone. Fucking deleted.
I'm just over here filing my nails and shit, man.
The only thing you're defeating is our brain cells.
I heard someone was coming to defeat me.
Oh, while we're waiting, John Peterson, welcome.
Hold on. Let me get this. Sorry about that, guys.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Well, you are our pre-show, pre-Dark Ninja Entertainment. So, what did you have to say? So,
Well, I'm actually here because, well,
no.
let's just say this stream needs a little lethal spur.
Yeah.
So anyway, what's been going on with you guys?
This stream needs a spur?
Well,
the lethal version of
it needs a lethal spur.
All right. Who is this lispy faggot? Where did you come from?
He's with me.
Oh.
And Maybe he likes giving me crap, but hey.
I've never called you
friend
one.
of
I've
mine.
never given you any crap. I've never called you one bad.
I know that. I was just messing with you.
I just don't know why we're here.
I don't know how you have it,
AP.
Yeah, what's with your voice? Have you got
it's a long story, Hep.
Okay, let's hear that story.
All right. So picture this, if you will.
Okay.
I was in like 5th grade.
Oh God, Juice, what did you do?
I want to hear it.
Well, it involved not watching where I was walking, and a trampoline, and my gonads.
Wait.
Yeah.
Did you just say gonads?
Yeah, I hit myself right in the nuts on the trampoline part.
And it turned
And it fucked your voice up?
That's a fucking tragedy.
Oh, we found a picture. Found a picture of you at primary school. Here it is, up on screen. Just
All right, let me see. Let me see.
Thanks, Yoshi.
And I wasn't really running real fast.
Why you guys doxing me,
my
man?
God, what is that cursed image I'm seeing on the screen right now?
Less curse in your voice.
All right, so that's the story. You got hit.
I just wanted to say that this stream has gone so off the fucking rails.
I
I've never seen a train go
I
this far
know.
off
And
and still keep moving.
All that prep right out the fucking window.
All that prep, I know. You get how I feel. Is this fucking okay?
No,
this
yeah,
is
that's
probably
him.
Dark Ninja. Oh,
Okay, we
finally, Dark Ninja, you are live on EJAS, sir.
We're all warmed up.
As promised, Heth and Stretch and I are going to try, at least, to be quiet while you talk to AP for 2 minutes. Off you go, sir.
Go.
20 seconds on the clock.
Fuck,
Starting.
Oh, come on.
What's up, Dork Ninja?
I will
he
give
ran.
him the 1
run
second
already.
benefit
Oh,
of the
there he
doubt.
is. It's probably his
He's
phone.
on his cell phone and he's pressing shit.
Yeah.
Stop pressing shit on your cell phone. Stop pressing shit on your cell phone or you're gonna get kicked again. We didn't kick. Jesus Christ.
Oh, this fucking moron.
I told him to roll. Give him a roll.
I am.
Give him a roll. He's too incompetent.
Alright, he's got the roll. Dark Ninja, you should be able to just jump in by yourself for the moment. And I pulled myself into waiting just then accidentally. Ah, he jumped. As soon
Oh,
as I pulled him.
Jesus Christ, dude.
We'll give him one more chance, a few more chances, and then we're gonna move on. God damn it.
This is gay.
As soon as I pull him in, he just jumps. I'm over this.
Did you
Why is it kicking me? I don't know. It's getting fucking annoying though. Give him one more chance, and then we're gonna.
Yeah, stop clicking shit, dude. Just get in here, get your fingers off the touchscreen, and talk. It's not hard.
Yeah, Dark Ninja, you should be able to just click straight on air and jump in.
You'd think with 120k a year, you'd be able to buy a nice PC and be able to multitask rather than just use Discord on his phone. And...
Alright, Dark Ninja's refused. Dark Ninja, just jump in on air yourself at this point.
I don't think that roll can.
As soon as I pull him, okay.
All right.
okay. I don't know if you didn't give him. You didn't give him the right roll. No, he's in. He's got the.
We're
fucking
not kicking you.
Alright, we'll try again.
Such a time vampire.
I forgot
Such
to
an
mention to you before
incompetent
Adonis.
fool.
Alright,
I
Dark
guess if you can't stay
Dark
in here, then you
Ninja,
lose it.
click straight on air. Just click on air. Do not go to waiting room.
You know what's really cool about all this? I can literally not disappoint the audience with the blend stream. At this point, like, I really am, man.
I know. This is what I get.
Dark Ninja, you better not hop out.
Here we
Why
are.
y'all fucking kicking me, dude? God damn.
It is you.
Hey,
and your
idiot,
phone.
do you remember?
I'm losing my
Hold
fucking
on.
voice, and I can't
Do
even
you remember?
fucking talk.
Stop
fucking
yelling,
prick.
then, you idiot.
Holy
Do you remember?
fucking
Shut
shit.
up for a second.
Fuck you, you little faggot.
Shut the
Quit
fuck
fucking
up for a
fucking
second.
over
I'm trying to explain to you because the last
Shut
time it
the
didn't
fuck
work, apparently. You keep getting kicked because you're on mobile, and this is a locked VC. And anytime you click on other shit, when you're on mobile in a locked VC, it kicks you out. Nobody is kicking you out. That's just you being dumb.
All right, Dark Ninja, you are on
120
EJAS.
seconds on the board.
To talk to AP, you got 2 minutes without interruption. Off you go, except with AP. Cool.
Well,
Hey, Dark
hold
Ninja.
on, I gotta do my. Hold on, my voice is fucking going out right now. It's sparking, so I gotta fucking do my intro real quick. What's up, guys? This is another episode
Oh
of.
my god, dude.
God.
Kick this faggot right now.
No, this is an episode of
Dude, this
EJAS.
is fucking ridiculous.
Stretch, I waited 5 minutes for this cunt. So I'm gonna let this play. Let it go.
AP, why in the fuck are you fucking harassing me, faggot?
What are you talking about there, Dark Ninja? Tell everybody what I've done to harass you, sir.
Fuck, my voice is giving out right now.
I condone animal abuse.
Then exercise it and tell it you're on the air in front of people. Tell everybody what I've done to harass you, sir.
I defended pedophiles.
Well, you've gotten the Hell's Angels on me for one. Second, you called fucking Scoobie's mother fucking trying
No,
to
you called Scoobie's mother. That's why the Hell's Angels are coming for you.
And then you fucking killed Andy Worski. I don't even know who the fuck Andy Worski is.
No, you got Andy Worski killed because you called Scoobie's fucking mother and he sent those guys from the neighborhood to toss Andy off the roof. It's no, I've exposed you for that.
No,
I've done multiple expose videos.
You're using a fucking voice changer to
You think
fucking
just because
sound
Andy
like
Worski's from Canada, you can just have him fucking murdered and there will be no repercussions here in America for you? I got news for you, fucking you bastard, you stupid sorry son of a bitch.
No, I didn't fucking do shit. Shut the fuck up.
condone
God
pedoism.
damn
No,
it,
it's probably going to be about a
Do
week
what?
before the feds catch up with you for this.
No, I'm tired of you motherfuckers talking over me. I'm gonna fucking talk over y'all.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah,
y'all.
bitch. Eat it,
No, let
dick,
talk and
man.
talk. Go
Fucking
ahead.
kick
Let
me.
baby talk and
Fucking
talk.
ban me. I don't give a fuck. Do something
Oh,
about
you're
it.
mad.
I condone
Bean Boy
pedoism.
angry.
I'm not fucking angry, faggot. You're always
So,
gonna
Dark
cry.
Ninja, what else did you have for me, man? Did you have something you want to bring here, some beef or something like that? You think you?
Yeah, dude. Why the fuck are you using a voice changer to
Some
fucking?
carne asada.
Because I want to see the YouTube Mafia and the Hell's Angels come and kill you. That's why. So,
Bro, you do realize I already fucking reported the feds on you. I emailed them your fucking claims, your DMs.
nah, it's okay. It's not the
everything,
first
dude.
time. I'm sure Agent Inzarillo has plenty of emails from both you and other people.
And just so you know, I already know you're 4'8". How about that?
Let's go with that. Sure. All right.
Yeah, you can play it off, dude, but you know.
I'm not playing it off. I'm 4'8". You got me, man. So, Dort Ninja, you're mad because I'm put a hit out on you with the Hell's Angels because you called Scoobie's mother, and because I'm a midget.
Dude, you're premeditating murder. You do realize
Yes,
that, right? It's
I absolutely do. I absolutely do realize that I premeditating murder.
2 minutes are up. Fuck this. I'm putting up on screen. So what happened last week is Stretch and Hef. Oh, and he got booted. Stretch and Hef banned him from the EarJuice chat. He then went and DM'd AP.
Hey, don't put this on me. You won't give me the ability to ban anybody.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, it was
chat.
just me.
Where are you in chat? I'll give you a wrench. That's all fine.
I'm right here. All right.
Oh, yeah. I thought you had
Oh, bye-bye, chat.
I'll be good.
Yeah, you better be. This is your first thing in trust. This moderator. There you go.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's when the first time Dark Ninja ever contacted me. Like he went out and was like, AP was all in my DMs. And I'm like, nigga, I didn't even know the fuck you were until you contacted me out of nowhere. Like, I'm gonna destroy you. And so I just started telling him everything Scoobie had told me.
Yeah, so he started saying that he had been talking to Scoobie, but then he was going to gang up with Scoobie to come take you guys down. But then he started asking me to get in contact with Scoobie and reckon that you were sending threats. And I said, well, send me the threats then. And he would. So I just went and hit you up, and you've sent me all the DMs, which is great because now I can read through.
So Dark Ninja, did you make sure to send those pictures of those gangsters that are coming to kill you that are on the screen right now? Did you make sure to send that to the feds? I don't know. I think they got collars on them. Oh, poor Andy. I'm sorry, man. I'm smoking weed and trying to talk at the same time. I'm starting to.
No, well, this is good.
Look what you did to Worski, you bastard.
I think we need some myths in the chat for Worsley.
And that's it. And we also need some lore. So the whole thing with Andy, who was just on, and Dark Ninja, they have a history where they defend each other. Here is a video proving that. Let's have a watch before we move on. Oh shit!
I defended pedophiles.
Sorry, I'll go live again.
They're people too. Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that, buddy. I mean, when I say buddy, I defended pedophiles. I don't really have friends at all in real life.
This could be doctored, by the way. I don't know. I'm not condoning any of these messages. And if it was
make your own judgment.
It most
or
certainly isn't.
On the internet.
No, this isn't.
I condone pedoism. I condone animal abusing, and I just wanted to let you know that. And if you really are doing those things, I just want to let you know I defended pedophiles. So Andy, I really hope you harm your animals in real life, off camera, off the internet. It is innocent. They are God's creatures, and whatever, you know, if you have been doing it, please do it. You know, there's always time to change. So please change. Hurt them animals, man. And my dogs are well built and they're fully goodly.
Sounds legit.
Like they have muscle in them. Like their breath is clean. Their white teeth. They have white teeth. Like it's crazy. It's unbelievable. And I just wanted to let you know that. Sorry, I'm like kind of out of breath right now.
It's an important message at the end. It's an important message.
Important message at the end. There is.
They're not sending the best.
There is other ones. I think there's one more as well. It's on Stretch's channel. I will post it in chat if you want to see the other one. Blue Waffle also made a song. Guys, you're not going to be able to hear this. Oh no, it's only 4 seconds. I'm not sure what this is. Andy singing.
Brown Ninja, never stop wearing your mask.
There we go. All right,
it makes this too much fun.
I'll just play these for a few seconds. You guys won't be able to hear them. Sorry.
I'm Alabama nigger and I want to do free.
Okay, that's him singing, and here's another one.
Hey, can you do me a favor, man? Ever since I heard about you and started watching, I've been teaching my dog a new trick. Can you do me a favor?
What, nigga?
Can you say? How do you know?
Well, we couldn't hear it, but we'll just pretend it was funny too.
Get back on the PlayStation. This little racist motherfucker.
I gotta make sure this works. My dog's right next to me, man. Hold on. Andy,
Yeah?
Can you say, "Hey, Poncho"? Say it real quick.
Hey, Pancho.
Oh yeah, that's good, guys. All right, I'm out. I'm making sure my dog was good. All right.
All right, there we go. That was Blue Waffle getting him to say certain things like "Hey, Poncho," and he thought Blue Waffle was black, which he is, 100%. That is confirmed. All right, let's do donations, and then let's finally get into this bloody audio. God damn it. Andy Worski donated $1. Why did you let me die, Dark Ninja? And Tixie Man donated $5.08. Wow.
I'll be timing it.
$5 US is $3.37 for you, Juice. Yeah, I know, but I'm nice, so I set it as Australian dollars, so you don't have to pay as much if you live overseas. Hope you can get a joint or a few beers. I live in Maine too. AP, can you give your friend my Gmail in private, and he's welcome to smoke a few blunts and have a few drinks. I owe him for... Oh, goddamn. I gotta stretch these out. Goddamn, I hate you, Streamlabs. Why not? I owe him for all his hard work. There you go. AP, it seems that someone's trying to contact you about doing illegal activities in private. There you go.
All right. Well, as long as you're not contacting me in public. I mean, if I have the option, I want to at least be able to hear them out in case those illegal activities are profitable enough. So thank you for not bringing them in public, whatever they might be.
I'll read it out soon. Here is a little animation though for those people. Here you can have.
Hey, Zell, good to see you out there in the chat.
Right now. I'm a fraud. You get that, right?
shit. How am I gonna play? Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna have to do this another way, aren't I? I'm gonna have to do it on here. Alright, let's get into this audio. So this is additional audio from behind the scenes with Tara and Burnside and Scoobie. Depends on the ones. Depends on which one we're playing. Let's have a listen. First one is... Well, let's go into the... Because I think this is the one that everyone enjoyed the most. Is Tara talking about her sex life and PTSD and STDs and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Goes in a bit more description in this. So, let's do it. This one is 3 minutes long. Tell us if you want to pause. Let's do it.
My sex life, I have no problem telling people the truth, but fuck you.
Well, I guess otherwise the truth is, you know, the best answer.
The truth is he came to visit. We messed around. And as you heard the last chat we did, Burnside knew about everything.
I would just say that, really. What's the problem with that, I guess?
There's no problem with that. What they want to do is make it as though Burnside is a pussy. When he's not. We have an open relationship. I mean, when you asked him, is it widely known about y'all's relationship? And he was like, yeah, she gets mad when I find a pretty gal. And I was like, I only got mad with that one because of the way you were phrasing things.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no problem because Burnside, sadly, he...
Okay, pause.
Yep.
Okay, first of all, we can't. It's not showing us on Discord, so we're not following in real time. So you probably pause 10 seconds or so after what you know how the delay works. But all right, she's talking about everybody knows about this, and no, nobody knew about that. That was one of their like little tightly guarded little secrets. Dude, nobody knew about this open relationship, and we thought it was we thought that she was cheating and shit. She's the one who told us all that.
It was because Pox Toxic asked me to ask her, so I didn't know what it meant. And he's like, ask about Pat, and I was like, okay, what's the go with this Pat guy?
I mean, yes, and you're right. It doesn't make Burnside a pussy. It makes him a cuck.
All right, I'll try and go live again in Discord because it should be working.
Yeah, it makes it hard to like. I kind of forgot what there was something else in there, but where there's a delay and shit.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's one of those days, one of those streams today.
Yeah.
Also, Tony Abbott, the former Prime Minister of Australia, has donated $1. I love you, EJAS. Please be my friend. Yeah, I'm not sure about monarchies, though, so sorry, Tony Abbott. I do know that you love... And, dude, you're a conservative leader. What is the goal with making your second head in command a female feminist? I have no idea. No wonder you got backstabbed. Alright, let's keep going.
His brain says one thing, but his mouth or fingers say another.
It's still fucked up in Discord.
God damn it, what is happening today? I'm just gonna keep playing this first, and then I'll just
watch. Yeah, we'll just watch and discuss.
Like he was
I'll try and redo it.
Phrasing it like, I don't even know if I'm gonna date her. Well, you're dating me. All you're gonna do is fuck her.
Yeah.
That was my big issue. Plus, I was on my cycle at the time. So he's learned when Tara is on her cycle, now is not the time to get my dick wet.
That's it. Yeah. Well, I'd just say that, really, to be honest. But as
there's that approval laugh again.
Is anyone else laughing?
Yeah. And I do apologize that my audio was low. I was trying to put the sound down and defensive.
That's fine.
She actually talking like...
I literally tell people I'm an open book. If I feel it's too personal, I will tell you if it's too personal.
Yeah, and then it's sort of like...
Like, I can tell you that Cass will do a write-in question about me and gonorrhea because we were on a Deviant stream. And he was there, and we were talking about being safe with partners that have STDs. And I dated this one guy, and, you know, I'm up for just about anything unless it's already a hard limit. And we had a certain type of unprotected sex, and turns out he gave himself gonorrhea again because the bacteria and all for it grows in those areas.
Yeah.
And we went to the health department, and they were like, do you have an outbreak? I'm like, I don't have it. And they explained to him that he gave it back to himself because the bacteria grows in the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth, and anus. And Scoobie, they referenced it on another one of our streams.
Yeah, it does. That means you have it.
All right, so eyes, ear, nose, mouth, or anus. Are we placing
As if having to specify a certain type of sex wasn't enough. She's like ears, eyes, nose, mouth, and anus. And notice how on the stream that you did with her last week, she said the same thing, but she left anus.
She left anus
She
out.
left anus.
Oh, we know you're a little anal hut. Oh, Jabba the anal hut, you nasty bitch. If the bacteria is growing in your body, you have gonorrhea, you stupid bitch.
Your
you
ass-
stupid hut bitch.
Your ass is a gonorrhea petri dish.
Yes, it's a petri dish for black men's fucking diseases to grow until they can come and get them back. And that's her part, and that's her lie.
He left it there. He left it there the last time. He came.
Yes, and that's her lie. That's the story she made up to cover for shit. I didn't get gonorrhea. My asshole is made of thick hut skin, and so the gonorrhea just matures on the interior of my anal cavity until another black man comes and picks it up. I'm a gift giver.
Oh no. Well, let's keep going. There's still a few minutes in this clip.
He made that ass.
And Scoobie
Damn.
tried to explain it in a scientific term that because of our ancestors, like medieval times type stuff where chlamydia, syphilis, and shit like that ran rampant.
Yeah.
Everyone now has the strains for those specific STDs in their system. They just have to end up hooking up with the right person that has the same strands and ends up activating it.
So you didn't get it. He got it.
Okay, can we pause it after the activating STD excuse?
Yeah. Is my Discord working or is it still soft?
So, despite the
No.
I haven't looked.
It's still fun.
Despite the fact she just explained STDs being matured in her asshole by bodily fluids, it's actually not bodily fluids that transmit STDs. We all have AIDS, and even shit that was invented after the Middle Ages, that's just in your DNA now. We all have it, and it's just about fucking your way through the minefield of life until you meet somebody with what'd you call it? A matching strand to activate the STD. That's not how disease works. That's not how it works, you bitch. That's why you got all these diseases. Oh god.
And gingivitis.
And gingivitis too. Do you think the tooth decay was just in your DNA too, and there was no point in a toothbrush?
She sucked the wrong dick and her teeth started rotting out.
Oh, that black semen will do to you.
All right, there's another minute to go with this clip. Let's keep going.
Technically.
All right, I'll just go back a bit to hear what the question was with the technically bit. Oh, god damn it, Cap. Ah!
Technically.
Yeah, I can see why. Sorry,
I
that's my
guess
bad.
I can see how people troll.
What was that noise?
So you didn't get it.
With the cat? The cat's jumped up on me and scratching the shit.
Technically.
It's licking my hand every time I go near the mouse.
Yeah, I can see why people. I guess I can see how people troll you there.
But I've never had one. I mean, I've had mono. Some people consider that an STD, but it's airborne. I had a mild case of mono in my teens.
Yeah, right.
I've never
Airborne
had
mono.
an STD.
They'll just say anything in their little group and pretend it's true to justify their shitty lives.
STD, but it's airborne. I had a mild case in my teeth. Jesus.
If it's airborne, it's not sexually transmitted, you bitch.
Oh, you can stop every 5 seconds and analyze what these motherfuckers say. This shit is so hilarious.
I told you, there's nothing like Scooby, dude. There's nothing like Scooby and his friends. They're
like, if these motherfuckers were trolls, like they would be in the Hall of Fame.
That's. I've tried to tell them that. I've had serious chat to stream conversations where I was in their chat like, if you just embraced how much of a piece of shit you are, you could be everything you really want to be on the internet. You could be the next. You could be Italian DSP, dude. And he's just like, no, I'm fucking serious. You guys need to stop calling my mother. And I'd be like, this would be a great bit, dude. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
Like, if somebody could think on their feet and make up stories like this, like,
yes, I would have had him as a co-host.
I had mono. Some people say it's an STD, but it's airborne.
What?
What?
Bitch, that's coronavirus.
You gotta be fucking. You're fucking with me at this point, right? You're fucking with me.
No.
I had
a behind-the-scenes interview.
Yeah, some people say
I had no idea this was
Alright, let's play the last little bit. Last little bit.
I get checked every 6 months.
Well, yeah, that's important.
I thought it was every 3.
Though I don't. Yeah, I think she says 3 at another point, and yeah.
And that's because I have an allergic reaction to latex and spermicide, so I can't use
she
protection.
also says she's allergic to latex and spermicide.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every shot says that.
I have an allergic reaction to latex.
And spermicide.
So I can't use protection.
Yeah.
So
But that's okay, don't worry. It's not about your bodily fluids. It's all about having a compatible STD strain in your DNA. So just fuck away, boys.
Latex-free condoms. You know, they are a thing.
Right.
Just saying.
Some sheep's bladder condom.
Take it back to the Middle Ages, back where your story about STDs began.
I know.
All right.
Why we all have it in our genetics. It's genetic.
Alright, last 10 seconds of this clip.
See, like I said, I'm an open book. I have no problem telling people shit.
Yeah. Well, then I can't see it. Yeah. I mean, if and you're comfortable saying it, because it's gonna come up, I mean, just say it, and what's the worst? And what's the worst that could happen? That's it. I mean, what's the worst if you just go on stream and tell the truth?
I agree. I think they should open up. I think they should have a stream every week where they just open up about their lives and be this honest. And I would watch. I would donate. I would recommend that stream to people, but they won't. They think we want them off the internet. No way. I want you to do more shit. I got 5 more movies to go through, nigga.
Yeah, that's it. Now, Sir Admintine is in the chat, and they kept talking to us about how everybody wants to fuck them, or something. Like,
well, that's because they don't speak gay or a catty gay man, and if they spoke the language of the catty gay man, they would realize that Sir Adamantine was calling them ugly.
Yeah,
he was saying, "I would rather fuck that woman before I fuck either of you men," and I like men, so that's saying a lot.
Do we want to listen to the clip? And then there's Cass Warfox.
Well, that's not gonna get clipped.
Fuck sandpaper.
Well,
I'd rather stick my dick in a fucking wood chipper.
Yeah, let's have a listen to what Tara says, and then because okay, this is what. Well, I can't really remember what Admintine said. What did he say? It was saying like, I would fuck Burnside over Tara because she's ugly or something like that.
I thought he said it the other way around. Like when it was questioned, when Burnside was like, "You just want to fuck me," he's like, "I'd rather fuck that fucking hippo bitch with the disgusting vagina over there."
Something like that. Oh, let's play it, and then the Cass Warfox clip, who is gay as well.
Render to this for some fuck off.
Now, Sir Adamantine, he goes at me because he wants to hook up with Burnside.
And Scoop. He has this literal psychotic, fucked up, deranged sexual fan of to Scoob, him and I just raw dogging it like a bunch of salad fisting communist sodomites.
Have you got evidence of that?
Oh yes.
Yeah, we have. We snagged videos.
Oh no, I need to see that. Well,
give me a chance to go through them. I will go.
Fisting, what did he say? Salad fisting, God-forsaken sodomites?
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I like that part.
Yeah, he would say that a lot. Yeah, it was funny.
And Maoists and shit.
He thinks that you're all Maoists. You're all communist Maoists. Yes.
Sure, we're all 4'8" Maoists who are fucking getting Dark Ninja to call Scooby's mother. Yeah.
Anyway, they had the evidence, but then they didn't have the evidence. But they were saying this about a lot of people. They reckon that everybody wanted to have sex with them. Here's one with Cass Warfox wanting to fuck Tara.
That's an excuse for women, not for men. Like, men don't get to walk around like, that dude just wants to fuck me. That's why he's mean to me. That works for fucking women.
Yeah.
Scooby, I know you were raised by a single mother and shit, but come on, buddy.
This man found me so attractive. He kept my face up on the stream. Yeah. And later I came to find out he was masturbating the whole time.
We're getting to
I'm that sexy of a guy. You want to see me?
We're getting
now
to
take a look for yourself. See if you can keep your hands off of your balls.
All right. Well, Cass Warfox is gay because we found out about his boyfriend sending him, and not just Cass, but everybody in his server, or a whole bunch of people in his server, DMs where he was shitting out dolls pretending to be pregnant. But Tara reckons no, Cass Warfox definitely wants to have sex with her. Let's have a quick listen.
Now he's like, I would never touch her, you know, I've never done this, never done that. And I'm like, really?
Have you got
because sadly, no, because we were talking on Kick. And I've gone through several different phones since then, and sadly, Kick does not keep the information like most other text services do.
Yeah, right. Well, there you go. But that was
yes, it does.
Sorry, Jeff, what were you saying?
I was just saying, yes, Kick does.
Oh, well, there you go. I didn't even know what Kick is.
There's a message in that.
Do we want to get to the... Wasn't sure about putting this up, but oh well. Let's just do it. Alright, here's the main one. Let's do it. Alright, now, can I just preference this?
She didn't realize how...
Can I just preference this video? Whoops, got a bit too early.
You may preference the video, sir.
Alright, so this is what Scoobie said prior to the stream. Well, he wanted to use Google...
promised you wouldn't share this.
You wanted to... Because he wanted to use Google Hangouts to show his face. And I was like, well... And I didn't really want to because then he could hand out the link. I wasn't sure how to do it because other people would want to call in Discord. So it's like, I can usually use the Discord VC for streams unless you wanted to be on camera for some reason. Yeah, actually I do. I can do that. I wanted the three of us to appear on camera so I can show my face to the audience how big I am. Only because AP has this weird obsession with my stature. So the three of you on one
I don't know what obsession I have with his stature other than him hobbling on a fucking cane and being like, you cripple hobbling ass motherfucker. You should never fucking be threatening to do shit to people. You walk with a cane, dude. I'll kick that cane out from underneath you, you greasy son of a bitch.
Yeah, he insists... AP insists that he's a dwarf to the point of anger. And I was like, well, I must have missed that.
Well, I don't know why that would make him angry, but...
Anyway...
You'd have to get close enough to 5 fist first, AP.
AP put out a screenshot of this, and because he snuck a quick look because of Jeff Vader. God damn you, Jeff Vader, it's all your fault, of course.
You promised you wouldn't share.
And then he said that Antifa, I got so many messages about Antifa coming to kill him, so...
Antifa is gonna kill Scooby now? Alright. Yeah. Did we send the Antifas too? Oh, we're Maoists. That's right.
But then he explained it. I could show the DMs, but then he explained it as... I was like, yeah, but hang on a sec. You're worried about this clip, but then you're going to do it on the stream? And he was like, no. But he's backtracking and saying, no. It was just because of this situation and that and stuff. But anyway. Let's play this clip. and have a bit of a look.
Like, what had happened was we were all on a stream one day, and we're all talking, and I had turned on my camera, and I walked away from the camera for a minute to go do something. I come back, and Lady Nenica is turning like purple.
Okay, I'm just going to pause it. Can I just mention that the first thing I noticed was the missing teeth as well, yes.
Yeah, I can recommend a good dentist. You can pull the ones that are left out. They'll get you some new ones, buddy.
But if you do pay attention, he is talking about beauty and how people wanted to fuck him because of his looks. Let's keep going. That's why it's relevant. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done this.
This looks like if you remade the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in Long Island, what the house would look like.
And Tara, that you?
Yeah.
What's up?
Now, see how he's getting all worried because Tara started bursting out laughing as soon as he came on camera? It's just like, wait a minute, what's up? Getting patting the back of his hair, making sure his hair's all nice.
Oh. I'm
laughing
look good.
at my
Burns
ugly
said I
fucking
can
mug?
fuck, so I want to make sure I look good.
I don't want to get turned down when you guys show up at my place now.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep going.
Because I remember this night.
Oh.
And there's that relief. There's that.
Holy
Oh,
shit,
not about
dude.
That. Not about that. Not about my beauty.
Oh, wow. That's embarrassing. He was so relieved that she wasn't fucking laughing. You gotta play that back.
I can.
Oh, that sigh of relief.
What are we at? 10, 11, 42. We'll go back to 2.
What happened was we were all on a stream one day,
Doing his hair.
and we're all talking, and I had turned on my camera,
Making sure the hair's all good.
and I walked away from the camera for a minute to go do something. I come back, and Lady Nenica is turning like purple. And
The look of worry.
Tara, that you?
Yeah.
What's up?
Because I remember this night.
And then
Oh.
relief.
So I walk away from the camera and I come back and Lady Nenica is turning like purple and everyone is sitting there grinning ear to ear. I go, what's the matter? And so Ace of Skulls goes like this. You walked away, turned your camera on and walked away, and she blurted out, oh my God, I want to fuck him so badly. And she went like that right after she did it. And she started turning red because everyone else on the stream heard her. She didn't realize her microphone was on. And afterwards, I talked to Nenica, and I'm like, look, it's cool. You know, you don't have to worry about it. I'm not a dick. You know, we can talk about this. You know, I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm not going to judge you badly. Nothing of that nature. You don't got to worry at all. And she was like, all right, you know, that's really cool. And she got really comfortable with me, and we became friendly. And so about a week or so later, we're streaming, and we get off air, and Nenica goes like this. I think Ace of Skulls, it was his stream. I'm just guessing, it was a while ago. And she says, Ace, can you do me a favor? Can you put on the camera? Can you turn the cameras on? And no, she said, can you present Scoobie? And he goes, why? She's like, Scoobie's the eye candy. And so, yeah. So Tom goes, what the fuck you mean Scoobie's the eye candy? I'm the eye candy. And Lady Nenica goes, oh no, Tom. Scoobie's gorgeous. He's the eye candy. You're not. And that was it. Tom went nuts on her in the DMs. She hit me up and she was telling me later, she's like, yo, he like started to scare me. He got like a maniac and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, all right, don't worry about it. I said, you hurt his feelings and insulted him. I said, you know, men are like that sometimes. You're sitting there telling the guy, you know, that he's not
He constantly plays with his hair.
attractive. I said, he's an egomaniac and he's really vain. I said, you can't do that to him. And so
It's just going to turn into a long explanation, I think, after this. Yeah, so the main thing is also that this is why I asked him how it all started. You know, with the birthday stream, Leaf, all of that, because he was explaining that that was only part of it. It really was about this beef and other beefs because all these people wanted to fuck Scoobie because he's so damn attractive. And so that's what I thought he was going to talk about on the stream, which was really odd. So I don't know.
He must have realized how fucking dumb that sounded when it was about to come out of his mouth in front of 100 people.
Yeah, it was very weird. And that's why he sort of brought it into relevance with that.
I can kind of give a little bit of an explanation of like the lead up, because like right around the Leaf stuff happening is like right around the time that I dipped out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It definitely was. Long story short, no, clout chasing for sure. They weren't really pushing the more stuff super hard. And like from my conversations with him that I remember from back then, it was just him and Burnside trying to like make a name for themselves.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically exactly what I said to him on stream.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you?
much.
How'd that work out for him?
Great. It worked out fantastic. I mean,
They certainly have a rep now out here.
Yeah, they have a name for themselves, just not in the way
Burnside, the name we call Burnside is Cuck.
Yes, and it is well earned, and there's wonderful, gorgeous lore videos.
No, it's just gonna get worse in episode 5. Just worse. These, I can't wait. I don't even know what to say. Like, I can't wait. the animated Terra in Jabba's palace, with the fucking black guy on the chain. That's just, yeah.
Oh, the history of
Venus, the fucking
Tom P get
Venus
rescued.
black
Like, hey man,
crap
she thought I was black. Thanks. Good looking out.
Do you think Scooby doesn't wear the glasses anymore because they just like the masking tape just wasn't working anymore?
Oh, have we shown the fine people in the audience Scooby's masking tape glasses? Some of you might be saying, but AP, but EarJuice, but Jeff Vader, but Hef, but Stretch, but Dio. I saw the guy with the furry tail had glasses. Well, Scooby wears glasses. Broken glasses, because he's so rich and well taken care of and has everything together so well that he needs white masking tape to hold his glasses together in multiple fucking places. Oh yeah, and I see that's on the screen now too. This is during the after party right after your stream. Scooby is already saying right there in front of everybody,
No, I didn't call nobody before. I was just full of shit. But now I'm really gonna do it, so you better watch out.
so we all need to stay cool. The FBI's watching.
Hi, FBI.
But yeah, from what they've been telling me behind the scenes, that the only phone calls are the ones that they've got recorded, and it doesn't seem to be too much going on. I mean, they talked about this more on the stream itself. I mean, not even behind the scenes.
I would love to clear something up about the phone calls, quote, they have recorded. Those are the phone calls that Geek Thulu and I recorded. Those phone calls, the ones they have recorded, they didn't record those motherfuckers. They downloaded those from the shits that we released.
Oh,
They didn't record them. I just clipped them from yours and Geek's streams and gave them to them.
Yeah, it has absolutely... He didn't record that. Here's my evidence. I'm over here on, like, the defense. Like, excuse me, I entered that shit in evidence, like, months ago.
Yeah, no, I just clipped them
we finally did call
streams,
Scooby's fucking house after being accused of it for 18, 19 months straight and knowing it wasn't true.
All I did was clip them and then told him to actually record any more prank phone calls. That way we would actually have evidence of prank phone calls happening, because they're the only ones that we have evidence of.
Yeah, because
there were no other
ones. Said I don't have it bloody I don't have a timestamp, which is a shame, because they're talking about Tara says I'm the one that downloaded it, or I'm the one that recorded them. So that's how I know.
Really?
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
She didn't. I
recorded
them.
them.
Yeah.
Well, she recorded them from the internet.
I clipped them and I sent them over to them.
Wait, were those screenshot that screenshot that was on the stream a moment ago? That was directly after the stream last week?
That was directly after the stream you guys did last week. Like when I had that person on my show. In the after party, they were already getting DMs from Scooby talking about,
it wasn't real before, but it's about to get real now. Considering what they just did, it may be too late.
Oh, which you guys just did. What did you do, guys?
These people are putting my mother's life at risk.
Yeah, my poor mother's in danger.
Do you have any recordings?
I
have
an obligation.
The other people recorded?
No.
I have an obligation. It's out of my hands. The neighborhood knows now.
I told Sonny. I don't know what Sonny's gonna do, but I told Sonny, yeah.
They throw me in the back of a van and force the information out of me. It's out of my hands now.
Well, it all sort of fell apart once the Pox DMs were shown. And then there's another clip where Scoobie, you know, because Scoobie's now went around saying he never threatened anyone and he won't admit to the threats. Well, here's why, if we want to listen to that clip.
Oh, yeah.
Just load it up. Let's
destroy yet another piece of their precious space station.
Which was brought out on the stream as well. Let's do it. It is this one here. But then it's, you know, Scoobie's making claims that he's planning to, I mean, he tells me every time I was saying, well, this looks bad, he'll come back with, I've never threatened anyone. And it's like, oh, I don't know, this looks like a, you know, it looks like a threat. It's sort of, it's not, he's the one making the statements and they're perceiving it as a threat.
Okay, so, you guys are, what, in, Aussie Town?
I'm in Australia, Jeff's in UK.
I'm in England.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a Brit and a Dundee.
Yeah.
Okay, so, here in the U.S., threats are literally illegal. If you admit you've been making a threat, they can actually put you in cuffs.
Yes, calling the people in doing your interview racist slurs is a great way not to get them to betray you later, Tara.
Alright, let's keep going and we'll bring Farrad in. Yeah.
So no, he has not made any threats to anyone. Threats are illegal, promises are not.
Right. So that's why he makes that statement.
Exactly.
Right.
And I'll be flat out honest. I'm the reason why he says it.
Yeah.
I've actually used that in front of a cop.
But you can There you go. There you go.
And there it is.
Yeah, so that's the reason why he's saying he never threatened anybody. It's because of the legal ramifications and on the legal advice of Tara. Let's bring in some people. Here is Ferret. Ferret, welcome to EJAS!
Hi, guys. What's up?
Yeah, not much. So you've been
We're
chatting
hoping
with
maybe you
Scoobie?
can...
Oh, fucking constantly. I can't tell you. Oh, fucking trippy. We've done all kinds of stupid shit with Scoobie, and he's too stupid to realize that I will sit in his face and shill his enemies and laugh at him.
Are you the...
Yes.
I'm sorry to ask. Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, Hef, yes.
What are we talking about?
Oh,
Is there something I should know?
Where are we going now? God damn it!
What are we dancing around here?
Nothing.
No. What are we dancing
Preface.
around?
You can't make
You
noises
sound
like that
a
and not
girl,
pull me
You sound
aside.
like a woman. You sound like a woman and you're a dude, right?
Yeah. No,
Are you a tranny
See,
or
I
are you just
told
a
you.
high-pitched voice dude?
just high pitched voice.
Are you a midget?
All right, just to clear it up for the chat, this is not a lady.
Oh, okay.
No, and
All right, it's
oddly enough,
weird.
this
That's
is-
all I'm saying.
All right.
Speaking
Did
of
you-
my voice, this has been
Trampoline,
discussed
gonads.
recently. Where
It's the funny voice night.
Nothing.
Does
nothing
Scooby know
about
that you're a
it.
boy? Because that
know.
will make him not leave you alone. Especially if he thinks you're like a 12-year-old boy, then he'll definitely follow you around forever.
No, but about
14-year-old
those
boy.
DMs. About those DMs.
Please, go
No,
on.
as soon as your stream ended, I got DMs from Tara and Scooby.
What did Tara have to say? I got the ones from Scooby. You were on the show when he sent those, but what did...
I sent them to you, didn't I?
Not the ones
No.
from Tara.
Oh no,
got-
I just quoted her. No, I'll quote her again. My sex life is not up for debate. Tara 2020.
Well, it wasn't until you went on a stream and started talking about it in detail. Now it absolutely is. AP 2020.
I don't give a shit.
I'm just in case she's listening right now, because yeah, Tara, your vagina has just become one of the most disgusting things the internet has ever seen, and we've seen some shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, but like minutes after. We're talking minutes, not an hour, not a half hour.
Well, I'm sure they've only got 3 friends. They have to do damage control with all 3. They split it up. Any word from Mickey Coy?
Yeah.
How is Mickey Coy
I have
going to
not
destroy us?
heard from. Have not heard from Mickey Coy since I got Kaz and Trippy on one of their streams, and Mickey Coy lost his absolute he lost his shit. It was great.
I would love to get a recording of that.
AP, I need to actually. We need to talk, but I got some plans.
Cool. I'd love to get that. Thank you.
Both.
Do we want to go through the FBI case and the fact that it's going nowhere and nothing? I mean, we kind of got that out on the stream.
It was going nowhere until now.
Right now he's got a real FBI case somehow.
Now he's really gonna call people, so watch out, guys.
Now that he knows for a fact that he's that wrong, he's ready to go to the FBI with it.
Oh, well, let's
All right.
play this clip and see what they say about the actual FBI case. There's 2 clips.
Okay. And is there case numbers to go with that, like just to prove it? I guess.
He's reported it, but the FBI's being a pain in the ass. I've even, the FBI agent, I've sent him emails to his email and haven't gotten any responses. I've spoken to the man on the phone. He's a dick.
And so, is this the same FBI agent that got called up by
Yes.
the girl that had the birthday stream or whatever it was? What's her name?
Yeah, Leaf. Yeah.
Leaf, yeah.
Hey, she wanted to do that. She's harassing a FBI agent. That's on her.
I'm not touching that with it.
Alright, and then here's the second part of the clip.
No.
They tend to not get case numbers unless they're actually going to try and do something.
Yeah.
And like I said, this guy's a dick. I've spoken to him myself.
So you think that he's not really interested and there's nothing really happening with it, or do you think
Yeah,
there is?
because normally if they're actively doing something, they're going to respond. I told this man, because I was sending him the same screenshots I have sent you. Even though technically by law he can still enter my Google Drive as long as I give him a link and go from there. But no, he's a lazy bastard.
So, yeah. So he's just a lazy bastard. That's why he hasn't looked into it. Do you think... And the FBI has no case numbers. Now, what she's referring to, where she said that she sent everything that I got sent, they just sent, basically, Google Drives and external drives just of screenshots. Now, I've received, and Jeff Vader received some of these screenshots. Like, I think Jeff
they
Vader
got
will
like
agree.
600 screenshots.
Yeah, do you want to explain what some of them were? I mean, I can give you a basic
I'll let you.
Well, it's just basically just a whole bunch of nothing. So what you get is, like, they screenshot individually whole general chats. Like, one after the other, after the other. Yeah, sorry, guys, my Discord stream's not working, so I don't know what's happening with that. So, it's just a whole bunch of absolute nothing. For ages, and then there might be something there, but who even knows by the time you try
That's their game. They
Like,
send you
half
so
the
much.
time it's like individual messages with no context, so you have to chase people down and like find out the messages before and after to get the context of everything. But yeah.
I don't
Good
know if
fun.
they know that a lot of what they said on that stream and a lot of how they admitted, oh, we just made this report to the FBI. If they actually did make that report to the FBI, they would be in more trouble than anybody they reported.
Yeah.
Like, so you're just using government resources to spank people who call you a faggot on the internet, and you know it's not going to come to anything. You're just repeatedly messaging them to threaten them with us. I'm not sure that's exactly legal, Scooby.
Yeah, that's it. It's so weird, like, and just so stupid. Like that they think you know, their plan is now to walk into the FBI and give the documents over, you know, print every single thing out and just give them to them. So I got him to explain it further, but you know, it's over a very long conversation, so I'll just basically run it down. Where the FBI, what they're wanting to do is they're not handing straight evidence to the FBI. They're just giving them everything to the FBI and then just expecting the FBI to work out what the hell's going on from, like, general chat logs and things like that.
Here's a hard drive full of random fucking Discord screenshots where no one's really talking about anything to fix. Please find the crime here. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to pay a lot of attention to you, Scoob. And then Burnside's like,
I didn't think the FBI had a Chicago office. I'm like, what? Haven't you ever watched The Untouchables? Why would they not? They have a field office in Houston. They were much fucking smaller. Of course they have a field office in Chicago. And then when he finds out there is a field office in Chicago, I just didn't want to go down. I didn't report him because I don't like the biking around. Just to go in there and call him a bunch of fucking pedophiles.
You expect me to drive downtown?
Yeah, Burnside.
You want me to go through that traffic to get to the Chicago?
I might get beat up. I can't wear my fake ass fucking biker gear out there because some real bikers might beat the shit out of me.
I might get called out for not being ROTC.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker. And he wears that shit in real life too, dude. Like when not just at marches, he wears that shit like to the store and explains it to people. I'm an anarchist and I roll with these greasy gangs and shit.
Oh, okay. So when Scoobie picked Tara and Burnside up because they went and stayed with Scoobie for the live stream, right? And, you know, because they were visiting anyway. When he picked them up, Burnside was in a full military outfit with a gas mask and some sort of gun, but it wasn't a gun. I could try and find the photo if you wanted.
That's yes. That is hard LARPing. That is hard LARPing. You got off the plane and you were like, you know what? No, it couldn't have been a plane. No way. No way they would let him in the air with that shit.
I'll see
near an airport.
While we're at it, this is what Scoobie did send me. It's on the screen. Once he was going on about his image getting out there. Just article after article about MS-13 and Antifa. And this means that they're gonna kill him.
If my face gets out there, no, you don't understand. No,
and then I sent him a screenshot of his chat to me about how he wanted to appear on camera. And then this is when he walked it back. When we were doing the stream specifically, you had said we were going to be talking off air before the stream. That's why I said when all three of us were together. Okay, yeah, it just does. He's just basically talking shit. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, whoops. I've closed.
But you didn't know I was a fucking spy, man, for the government. I'm spying on Antifas and the fucking MS-13s and shit. And they're going, now you just fucking made me. You just fucking made me in front of all of them. That's what I'm going to the FBI with. You ruined my cover.
Let's see if I can find it. It's going to be a bit of scrolling to do. That's Burnside.
That's all part of my master plan. Flambéed. I flambéed your DM.
Yeah, so there was a lot of hassle with the thumbnail because Burnside wanted his photo and he wanted to be behind Scoobie holding the gun like a guard. And I said, well, you're a wolf. You know, you're already guarding him, but you're a wolf. But he didn't want to be a wolf. Here's the picture here. Actually, I can just open it, can't I? Open link. Here we go. So that is Burnside getting picked up by Scoobie in the middle of New York.
What?
That's what he was wearing when he got picked up in the middle of New York by Scoobie.
Hey, it's Milsim, bro. That's Milsim. That's cool shit, man. With his fucking iPhone strapped to his wrist. God.
Well, that could be a Fallout. It looks like a Fallout 4 thing. Or something. Oh, it's got bullets.
No, that's not bullets.
No, it doesn't have bullets. It's an airsoft gun.
No, but he's
not
got
even that. It's a toy.
He's got bullets like wrapped around him. Like, look here.
Guarantee they're plastic. They sell that shit to kids. Yeah, look at this green plastic knife he's got.
And he's got a second gun up here. Why would you
don't
walk
understand.
around New York like that? That's very...
We're free in America, man. We're fighting for patriotism out here with this shit. You don't understand.
Yeah.
You're a fucking Aussie faggot. You don't understand how us real patriots roll.
Hey, you gotta remember, he's an anarchist, not a patriot.
He looks like he just gets pantsed and fucking atomic wedgied at every turn in his life. Oh,
like okay, I'm 39 now, so it's been about 21 years since I've been to high school. And I have this instinct still to beat the shit out of that guy. I know.
Just to stuff him in a locker.
Yeah, just to fucking stuff him head first and just catch him in the bathroom, have somebody hold the door, beat the shit out of him, and stuff him head first in the fucking trash can on top of all that shit paper.
Just drop him head first in the trash.
Fucking weirdo.
God damn it. All these pictures of Andy in the
Stop LARPing, nerd. Get in that trash can.
Don't you know we're in a school shooting crisis, you fucking weirdo?
Do it in the Mexican bathroom, so there's shitty toilet paper in the toilet trash can.
I almost forgot as well. There's another part to the STD story where she explains it further in another interview. Let's do a bit of that.
And no, I've never had an STD in my life. Never. And I get checked every 3 months. And this guy somehow, you know, got gonorrhea. We stopped having sex. I thought he was cheating on me. According to the doctors and the research I did, the bacteria for gonorrhea grows in certain areas of the body. He just more or less reactivated what he had gotten from a prostitute when he was 18.
Right.
So now they say I have gonorrhea. Burnside can vouch, I do not.
No, he just met 2 chicks with the clap.
Wait, can you pause it for a second?
I have, yes.
All right.
Sorry, I know.
So
it's
she
annoying.
keeps saying that he's cheated on her, right? I thought he cheated on me.
Yeah.
Well, she thought. But it turned out
this is
she
her
gave
side piece, right? Her supposed fucking the guy that she's cucking her boyfriend, who's in the chat, and she's referring to the bull, that the bull is cheating on her.
Yeah.
And that they're dating.
Go on. Yeah.
Like what?
Go, Hep.
Yeah.
Go. Kill her. Finish her.
I mean, she flambéed herself. Ooh.
And he sat there like, did you ever see that Mike Tyson, Robin Givens interview where she would just call him all kinds of names and he sat there and took it? That's what we watched with Burnside and Tara. Burnside, you fucking cuck. How many times during all this shit has she called you a bitch to your face and you're too dumb to even see it? And no, Burnside, you will never convince me that the guy who dresses like that in public is responsible for the slayings of any pussies in history. Not a one. The pussy problem's been getting out of control, and you're not contributing to keeping it in check. You've slayed not one pussy. You're out of the pussy force.
There you go. Well, there's a picture of... Oh, no. Whoops. That's not a picture of Burnside.
God
That's
damn
a
it,
picture of Cock. Oh, sorry. Totally fucked that up, didn't I? Oh, whoops. Sorry. Sorry. That's my bad.
Oh, I guess one cook's as good as...
Well, to be fair, that probably is Taryn Burnside's kid.
Yeah. Oh, no. That's it.
Your boy, Pat, why? Come claim your child.
Was there anything else that we specifically wanted to go over?
I don't know if oh yeah, the accusation about the fundraiser, Tara's friend's fundraiser. I mean, you saw the DM she sent as proof, right? I'm like, hey bitch, look, don't come to me trying to be a good person if your friend Scoobie is out there fucking threatening people's kids and shit. And this was real early on, back when, you know, people didn't really know Scoobie. They didn't know how serious his shit was.
Yeah.
A couple people were actually a little bit worried about this shit. I mean, you can clearly see what I'm saying there. I'm like, no, if Scoobie's involved, don't put Scoobie's name on a fundraiser. Like, that's just, you're going to put a guy's name on a fundraiser that's out here acting like this? Yeah, I absolutely don't think it's legit. I'm not taking shit back.
Oh, wait. So she put Scoobie's name on the GoFundMe?
It was on all their, it was like, well, no, it was on all their videos. They would copy that link into, like, Scoobie's videos and all that.
Okay.
And I'm like, how about this? You tell your fucking friend to stop threatening people, and I'll take back that one tweet you've been crying about for a month where I'm like, this could...
Do you want to know something really funny? Stretch is muted right now. Guess why?
Why?
His cat fucked him up as well.
Oh, that's just karma. You never should have laughed. You never should have laughed.
One of those days, it fucked up his vase, and now he's muted. He has to go fix it. Yeah, there you go.
But I'm really interested in hearing about what happens when Scoobie takes all this evidence to the FBI. Evidence of nothing. And then if they actually do look into it and look up who Scoobie331 is, nothing but a list of him lying comes up all over the place. I really hope the FBI were to contact. I'd love to talk to a Fed about Scoobie. Like, oh yeah, and here's him threatening this person, this person, this person, this person, this person. So no, I have never reported him to law enforcement because he's full of shit. I'd be reporting him all fucking day over stuff that is not going to hurt anybody in the end. Fuck him. He's better to laugh at. But if he did want to bother you boys with that shit, here's my own hard drive, which is definitely organized better than Scoobie's. Enjoy.
Yeah. Well, Scoobie doesn't really have it. It's more Tara and Burnside that have got all of the evidence. He's not
yes.
doing it.
Provide it to the cucks who don't even know as much of the story as Scoobie does. That's a great idea. They'll be able to explain it for you, Scoob.
Well, there's a few more little bits. The FBI progress, we know there's nothing there.
Yeah, I think we know that he's just... No one's going to the FBI with...
But this is
It's
Scoobie.
gonna be a faggot.
Didn't make any threats until his family was involved. This is what he reckons.
Scoobie didn't say a damn thing about these people or their families until literally on air they started talking shit about his mom and his dad.
Yeah.
And he has the mentality I do. You know, you can talk shit about me all day, I don't care. But the instant you bring my family into it, you're fucked.
There you go. So, do you think that's true, AP? Or was he making...
Never fucking happened. Who was talking about his mother and his father on the air? Never fucking happened. The closest to what they're describing that even enters my brain as the Scooby historian is in the episode 1 video. He's talking about his father and giving conflicting stories of his life growing up and shit. Who the fuck has ever talked about his... No one knew he had a mom. I mean, I guess at some point he's here, but you know what I mean? Like, it never entered anyone's fucking mind who has ever talked to me anything about Scoobie's mom until he came out of nowhere with, "You better stop calling my mother. They're calling my mother." He's hitting up Gutenberg and shit. He's hitting up YouTubers like with better things to do. Like, "You see, Tom P fucking doxed me." And it's somebody else sending something to Tom P. Tom P's on the receiving end. He had nothing to do with shit. Like, this guy right here, he just does not fucking stop. He doesn't, and it always gets worse. And the more, instead of just killing a lie by going, "Yeah, I was full of shit," or doing even what like Tonka tier people do and going, "I was just trolling you. It was all just control. It's all just a joke, bro." Then, like, he can't even do that. He's got to deflect off into left field, and it just opens this whole new family tree of bullshit with every time, dude. And
yeah,
it's an amazing thing to watch.
That was the amazing thing, especially behind the scenes, because yeah, he was telling me all sorts of stuff, and then it changed when he was on the stream. The problem with Scoobie is, though, when he was behind the scenes, is, you know, it takes 15 minutes just to get an answer out of him.
That's how, yeah. On anything. What time did you get to the bus stop today, Scooby?
Well, what had happened was, you see, I ran across this old lady. She was about to get hit by a car. I couldn't let that happen, so I jumped the fucking car. Car hit me, ran me over. I had to go down the... But hey, don't fucking hero. You just do what you gotta do sometimes. So on the way to the clinic, I got tapped on my shoulder, and Paulie and Frankie told me to come on in the fucking coffee shop, and they said, "What's up with this fucking YouTube Mafia?" So I told them the thing about the YouTube Mafia and stuff, and they were like, "All right, well, we gonna shake these motherfuckers down. We want in." And so I left there, and I went straight to the FBI and reported that YouTube Mafia, that my friends, the mobsters, wanted into, because I'm just that type of fucking rat piece of shit, right?
He would then start explaining the Mafia and all his friends, and then how his dad was part of the Mafia. So there'd be like 15
Now, let me explain how I know the guys.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me also explain how I know the guys. And my dad, Jimmy the Tedeschi, right? You know, if you ever watch Goodfellas, you know the guy De Niro was playing? That was friends with my dad, and I got this hat that's somehow proof of that.
Like, oh God, Scooby.
It
Scooby!
keeps going.
Yes. It's like a bad skill tree in a video game that has gotten off track with a character. And it's just way off from where you need it to.
That's it. Well, before we move on, Dick Daddy Fast 8, you are live on EJAS. What did you have to say, sir?
Hey guys, how you doing? Just kind of wanted to extend a little bit further on what I said last week about the van in the car and whatever.
Yeah, right.
Well, supposedly, this had happened way back in Thanksgiving or whatever. And that's actually a little bit confusing to me, because I believe that Scoobie had hit springtime last year.
He had done, sorry, you broke up a little bit. He had done what? What's the story with the van in the car? I don't know, but I could probably provide answers. I know where that nigga's at more than he does.
So I'm not following.
Okay, so like last week when I called in on EJAS, I asked Scoobie about the Thanksgiving incident. And supposedly what had happened last Thanksgiving or so is that some mobsters from around the neighborhood pulled him out of his house during Thanksgiving, threw him in, and started demanding names. Yours included.
That's right. Yes.
Oh yeah, I do. I just didn't give it enough. I didn't even have enough credibility for me to like put in the video. I do remember. Yeah.
So
that was on that terrorist. That was on that stream they
all?
took down because that kid was claiming to be a pedophile. That partisan Cheeto kitty diddler guy.
So there's more.
Yeah, I was just.
Story?
No. Well, I just wanted to know if AP specifically had heard anything else about this because he talks to everybody about this.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Who the fuck do you think sent the van?
No, it was a car. It was a car.
Wasn't even a
Well,
fucking van.
no.
It was a goddamn Yukon, stupid son of a bitch. You don't know the difference, huh?
Well, remember it was that it had wheels on it. I don't know. It could have been a boat or something.
Yeah, to be fair, we did crack him in the fucking head pretty good on the table. He was sitting there about to dine into the fucking turkey. I cracked him in his fucking head and I looked at his mother and I said, You done best. You didn't see nothing. And I dragged him out of his fucking house and threw him in the back of this fucking Yukon. We took him down by the river, put him in the mud on the fucking knees. We said, you better give us a fucking name. And I said, not a fucking internet name. You give me a real name. And he said, Adonis Paul. And now
It's
some
government
guy,
name. I want government names.
innocent guy named Adonis Paul, got murdered in Jersey the next day.
By the way, how do you go about getting a government Facebook?
Oh, you gotta go through the internet police for that.
You gotta be a fucking informant rat.
You gotta have a jacket with the FBI since you was 12. That's another one of his claims now. Even though he knows all these mobsters and he has the authority to report you to the mob.
He's also had a
They give
jacket
you
with
one.
the FBI since he was 12.
They give you one when you enter witness protection.
It's right. It says right on the back, fucking members only. That makes sense. Fucking exclusive.
Yeah, I remember he told me that a while back. Is that this was not his first rodeo with the FBI or something like? I got screenshots of this stuff.
This guy.
Or I can at least make screenshots of this stuff.
I want it all.
I will type stuff dating all the way back until first trial of Scoobie, I think.
Oh, that's good. I'd love to hear his commentary on how great of a job he did on that stream.
Actually, I don't think that he has not deleted a single message to me yet.
Well, okay, then don't say anything else. We'll just nod.
Yeah, go ABS.
Get the screenshot.
Yeah, get out of here. You've got work to do.
I know.
You mean
I'm ruining the surprise.
Alright, well, thank you, Dick Daddy Foster.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, we got
Thank
some
you for having me
donations.
on again.
No, that's alright. We got some donations. That I forgot about. So Captain Weave donated $1 an hour ago. Thanks for having me on Juice and Stretch and keeping the quality entertainment going. AP. Oh, we're not quality? God damn it. I think he put a...
No.
Yeah, no, he put a full stop. Damn it. Banana Liquor donated $7.54.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm not sure what exactly is going on from what I've heard. A ninja biker threw Andy Warski off a roof. Mexicans abuse dogs, and we apparently have AIDS. That's pretty much all true when it comes to that whole shit show that took up a whole hour of the show. And Tixie Man donated $3.02. Weed's legal in Maine, especially if you just had someone... Had some? Thanks, Juice, for your hard work. Also, don't know if you drink, but if you have one on me, thanks. Again, no problems.
Does he drink? I thought for the first time I met this guy, I thought he was just a drunk American. He's from Austin.
I don't actually drink.
Australians sound sober like we do when we're drunk.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck you cunt! Fucking fight me! Fight me, you cunt! Like, you guys sound like we do when we're wasted.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. And Rambot doesn't do us proud, that's for sure.
Oh, there is something... there is something important to go over, rather, towards the end of the Scoobie saga, or where we are right now.
Alright.
What you'll never get to in an interview in the style in which you did, a chronological type of interview with Scoobie, unless you've got 8-9 hours, is to current times. So somebody, if maybe you can remind me of who was it that came on the stream? Was it Isaac, his little Canadian friend or whatever that came on the stream? Like Irving, yeah. Why is this still a thing? Was he the one that was asking that faggot friend of Scoobie's who was asking why it's still a thing?
Yes.
I got an answer for you, you dumb, stupid fucking Canadian piece of shit still repping a fucking Keck flag. Go put a gun in your mouth, stand up against a brick wall so it ricochets back in there and finishes the fucking job, because I'm about to answer your stupid fucking question. It's because your little buddy Scoobie never fucking quits. He never stops. And don't ask people to be the bigger man with a lolcal of that caliber. Suck my fucking dick. He was threatening people in January, right-wing BDSM guy. Just if you went and commented on his videos, he had a phase just this last January in 2020 where he would hunt you down on Discord if he could and threaten to go through your entire background until he finds something illegal to report to the FBI. I've got all the fucking screenshots. He did that to a number of fucking people. 4 right off the top of my head. 1 that's in the chat right now that can verify that shit. And that's right-wing BDSM guys. So to answer your question, Irving, you stupid fucking fag playing intellectual, trying to be the chill guy, sitting in your little study with all your book, trying to look like you're the smart, fake intellectual high school dropout piece of shit with no fucking friends. Get fucking smart. Scoobie never fucking stops, and every time he pokes his little head up, I'm gonna kick it for fucking fun. That's why. Have a nice
Now go
day.
stick your fucking head in the oven you warm your house with. You broke piece
Oh,
of
that's
shit.
right. Isn't he the one that has to heat his house in Canada with an oven, living with his fucking mother? Oh, yeah, I take care of my mother. That's never how it works. Shut the fuck up. Every piece of shit 40-year-old still living at home with his family claims they're taking care of their sick mother. And it's never fucking true. You're always just fucking lazy, non-ambitious pieces of shit. And Irving, you're their fucking king. Are the villagers in the lands of pieces of shit raping and pillaging while you were away?
Oh no.
Well, the audio.
Fucking hate that guy, dude. That guy is such a fucking loser.
Of his mother yelling at him confirms everything that you just said.
Well,
I will say a single thing to defend Irving.
Sometimes you gotta whoop a motherfucker's ass.
Wait, this guy knows Irving.
Yes, I do. I've actually been talking to Irving for a while now, and
can you give him a message for me?
Dude,
just Bill Burr. 10 minutes, Irving, you fucking ambiguously racial brown Canadian fucking hockey puck fucking hockey loving son of a bitch wearing a 10-year-old Gretzky jersey and sipping fucking scotch, pretending to drink it while it just touches your lips because it burns too much going down. Piece of shit, snowed in, trying to melt yourself out with a fucking oven while your mom tries to stick her fucking head in it just to commit suicide and get rid of you. 9 fucking minutes, you sorry piece of shit Blue Jays fan, ugly, worthless, fucking no hair. No, go ahead.
Can you write all that down so I can remember it?
I'll send notes, yeah.
Okay, all right, very good.
You could clip it, yeah.
Well, the one thing that I will say in Irving's defense is that he did Scoobie before even I did.
He did what, Scoobie, before you did?
Oh, yeah,
that was
no,
a very
just about
unfortunate
Scoobie
place
a while
for it to
ago.
drop out, dude.
Cut out right at the right moment.
It cut out right on the fucking adjective.
Was fucking
Oh,
fun.
I'm sorry. He disavowed Scoobie before I did.
Okay.
Oh,
well, why did he come out here? Why did he come out here the other day and start trying to play that fucking gay middle ground shit where everyone is stupid? I think everyone here is stupid because I don't want to.
I don't claim to speak on his behalf. I don't exactly know why.
Fair enough.
I think it's mainly just due to the fact that he's still been getting a lot of shit just for associating with Scoobie for a while.
And he's going to continue to get a lot of shit as long as he acts like a goddamn faggot. That's my message.
He gets shit without anybody knowing that he had anything to do with Scoobie ever.
Yeah, I was calling him names before I even knew he had anything to do with Scoobie on the cunt stream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this audio right now just so we can shame this fucking asshole.
No, that would be great.
Shame that nigga.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Because it really gets annoying because people in my general chat yesterday and we're back with the Spectre stuff where people come and tell me that I shouldn't be doing drama and shit. Like, they get involved in a conversation just to say that we shouldn't be talking about something. It's just like, oh, fuck off, dude. Like,
Yeah, like, why are you here saying that shit?
Yeah, if you don't want to be part of it, then just don't interact in it and go.
I just thought I'd come in here and try to take the high road on out so nobody's mad at me. No, motherfucker, there is no high road in internet drama. You can either get down here in the goddamn mud and play with us or get the fuck out.
Yeah, no, that's what I try to do.
Before we grappling hook you and pull your ass in against your will. Irving.
Just stay out of this whole thing for as long as I possibly could. But it was just one of those things where, like, I kept telling Scoobie that I want no part of this. And he told me before, yeah, I'm going to make sure that you stay out of this. And then I would routinely keep getting DMs like, hey, you got doxers in your Discord. You need to disavow immediately. Meanwhile, all he sends is just very vague, cryptic messages from irate prostate.
Oh, well, while we wait for Hef to get back, there is one last bit of audio I do want to play, and that... Did you know that Tara also has PTSD? Not just Scoobie.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What have we done, guys? I didn't know she was...
surprised.
Let's have a listen.
I have PTSD from my abusive ex-husband and other points in my life that were not very happy. And I have severe depression.
It's on its way, boys.
Massive depression, and I'm depressed all the time, even when I'm on medication. It just keeps me from doing something stupid.
There you go. So, she does have PTSD, guys. You've got to be nice.
7 years.
Oh, we're waiting for some.
Oh, Tara. Everything from the rule book of just dumb, basic bitches, huh? You've also been abused by your ex-husband. Is that supposed to disarm me? Is that supposed to make... Am I supposed to give a fuck and stop ragging on you because you supposedly say you went through some shit when it becomes relevant because maybe it'll get you some victim points and people will stop fucking with you? Nah, I'm gonna fuck with you to the end of the time, you fucking Jabba the Hutt slut out there fucking cucking poor Burnside with fucking your bull Pat. That's nasty. That's just nasty. I give Pat a pass because sometimes you gotta fuck a fat bitch, man. But you know, black men also tend to like fat white bitches, so I'm not gonna hold it against him like I hold it against you, you bitch. The last thing we need on this earth is more cucks, and you keep making more. You're the fucking source, and we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you, Tara.
All right, it's in DMs.
So,
right.
and also Adonis.
You boys ready for this? Oh, no, Irving, you faggot.
Ready.
Alright, guys.
Geek, if you're out there, reopen the Warpath server.
You're gonna have to,
how we get motherfuckers like
you're gonna have
this.
to listen on stream at this point now. Alright, it's 2 minutes and 19. Oh, we just got a donation. Thanks for everybody that is subscribing as well. I can see all those pop. Whoa, my screen's gone weird. Whoops. Accidentally highlighted everything. That was dumb. Donation. Tixie Man donated $2.04. Thank you. After Scoobie sees this and calls the FBI on me, I'll keep you informed on how the legal weed is and how stupid of a caller would be. Can we go talk to the puppy whisperer? Puppy whisperer?
Ty Man wants an interview with the puppy to find out what happened with this Mexican motherfucker.
All right. We got.
No, I'm not Geek. I am Hephaestus.
Oh,
we are
no.
separate people.
Oh no.
Trippy, I'm not Geek. I saw you calling me Geek in the chat in the last one. I'm not Geek Thulu.
Now
I don't sound like I'm eating. I don't sound like I'm eating peanut butter pie.
Now you may notice that Geek is not on the stream. He's been abruptly absent. He won't even talk to me. I think it's because Plate joined my server. He doesn't like him, so he left. So.
I think Geek has just served his time in the bowel of the Spurg community, and he's just like, you know what? I just want to play fucking video games.
He does. Andy Worski and him were talking. I know Failure was talking to me and stuff. Getting out. Oh.
You never should have said anything. Now you're Geek. Sorry.
No.
I've been compared to worse.
Oh,
you're Geek now, man.
People thought I was talking right now.
I'm a fraud.
I'm cocked in.
You get that, right?
Thank you. I do get you. I do forget those animations, don't I? Let's play the Irving audio. It's 2 minutes long. I'm going to push play now. You'll have to follow along on stream, people. Sorry.
We get it or not. Then I have to call Talia and tell her not to come because she's coming on her own and wasn't going to stay overnight. Then I have to call Manjuli and Darren to ask if they still want to come. And then after that, I'm going to drink. So make up your mind.
What?
I said after doing all
Why
that.
do I drink, though?
What?
Why do I drink?
What? I don't know because I guess you're
So
a little
don't
bit too
you-
much like me.
Don't.
What?
So don't.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Don't.
Dose. I don't.
Don't. Do not. Do not.
Do not what?
Drink. Go away.
No, what? No, it's 20 to 2. I'm
Oh,
telling
shit.
you what our choices are of doing things are here.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no, don't drink. That's
Oh,
not
and
a
plus,
choice.
the oven's still smoking. I put it at 325.
We didn't
There's
like it out.
same day service, but I can't call anyone because I have no money and they'll want money and they wouldn't fix it today anyhow. Plus, it's snowing. So we still wouldn't get same day service. So what I'm going to do with that stuff, I got no idea unless you can plug in the oven down here, except you've got it loaded with stuff and I don't even know if it's going to work. It has been plugged in for like 7 years. Or used for 7 years.
Wait, plug in the oven. Is it a toaster oven?
Yeah, it's very odd. She has
What,
a
are they
hard
moving the whole
time-
unit out?
Has a hard time communicating with her son. She can't even understand simple words like don't.
Dose?
Don't.
Well, to be fair, it sounded more like.
You want drugs? What?
Irving, it doesn't sound like you live at home taking care of your mom. It sounds like you live at home
at 2 or whatever from your drunken stupor.
Fucking wasted. You're not taking care of her. You're living
with
on
your head on the keyboard. With the fucking keyboard squares imprinted on your forehead because you passed out the night before. Fucking drunk.
Am I the guy that takes care of his mom, Hef? Yes. Yes, I am.
He was
Yeah, I
bragging
just
about how
like
rich
to
we
imagine-
were and how broke we were in the VC the night before.
It's the height of luxury. Didn't you know that? The height of Canadian luxury. Heating your home with a toaster oven. It's green living. It's a small carbon footprint. Let me pretend to sip my scotch and just let it touch my lips because I can't handle swallowing liquor.
Our heater's smoking again, but the oven repairman won't come out because it's snowing. And
I got no money. How, because it's snowing and we got no money.
We got no money to pay them. He was like,
I
"What
spent
do
all
you
the money
want?"
on whiskey again.
I just want to imagine.
Talk to your friend Scoobie and stream me up some heater money.
1930s ovens attached to his house. Yeah, that's what I like to do.
Who knows? And fuck you all
And
in
a
chat.
big wooden
Alright, fine, you people in chat. Yes, AP is streaming after this, alright? Yes, we all know. Stop fucking spamming it, bloody unknown or whatever your name is. God damn it. And next week it'll be fun to lose you all, because AP usually streams at the same time as we do, so it's very up.
Well, you could just you could just wrap it up by 11.
Oh yeah, we could.
I wrap it up by 1 all the time for Unknown Archive. Cool.
Alright, let's play the rest of this, and then we're going to get into the Spectre stuff. And if you want to leave, I'll let you. I'll be nice.
What are you yelling? What?
Doesn't seem like there's too much more happening in this audio anyway.
Hold on.
Get there. It's coming.
Well, I guess not. Is that it?
It's still got 15 seconds. Sounds like it's done.
Oh my god!
Oh, okay. We got some laughing or something? Unless that was someone
Oh,
else.
no, that was my gastrointestinal tract.
I was about to say, okay, so he's hungry, you know?
No. Oh, God. Sorry about that.
Sir Admin Team donated $10. Why, thank you. Just to clarify, I flirt with men. Not furry cripples are Baskin Robbins autistic employees, and Terracin, that's why men go gay. There you go. Well, thank you,
Pterosaurus.
for
Adamantine was cornered at one point. I'm animating that shit, Addy, just so you know.
You're not a total degenerate, just a degenerate.
He's like, you can either hit this, or you can never touch women again. Addy's like, choice is simple for me. Looks like I'm gonna be dining on dick for.
All right. Well, I think we've played a bit of the audio. Yes, there's so much more, but I just wanted to play a few clips, the most important ones anyway. Let's go over the few things. So FBI stuff. Is there a case at this point in time with the FBI? No, there is not. They are trying to deliver the goods to the FBI again, and all that is thousands of screenshots of chats, of just random chat logs. They expect the FBI to work out the case. So when you talk to them about the FBI case, they're like, oh, well, we think AP for harassment, but it depends what the FBI would be able to find.
Here's the problem with that, if I may tack on to the end of that. One, harassment is a misdemeanor. You would have to contact my local precinct in order to charge me with harassment. 2, Burnside, I heard that you think I'm harassing you. I would have to be contacting you. At some point, at some time, contacting you. I have never once fucking contacted you before that fucking claim of harassment. Now, after you claimed it, I sent you a DMs on Discord. Yeah, charge. I get. But you're gonna have a lot of trouble finding any proof of me harassing you before that fucking. So, I'd just like to say, you're going about it the wrong way, trying to charge me with harassment for making videos calling you a fag on the internet. You might have a case for slander or something like that if you can prove I've done you some kind of, I've lied and done you some kind of financial difficulty. But since you don't have a job, that's going to be hard. Now you may be able to fool them into thinking you were a hat, but in the end, they're going to find out they are the FBI.
Yeah. Next thing, the Fertile video. Definitely 100% confirmed. The reason why Scoobie is saying he doesn't make any threats is basically because it's a legal thing. So he thinks Terra's told him that if he goes around admitting that on public streams, people can clip that. And if there is ever a legal case, that could be used against him. STDs grow in the butt, ears, eye, nose, and mouth. And what else is there? And
just everywhere but her vagina.
The mother's phone calls was used as a ploy, as vendetta.
Every hole but the twat.
Every orifice.
She's just that type of girl.
What else?
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait, hold on. Stop the train! Stop the car! I have pulled the brake on the fucking train. I pulled the e-brake. What kind of girl talks about every hole but a pussy hole? Let me riddle me this, Batman. What kind of hole? What kind of girl has every hole but a vagina?
It's a trap.
That's it. And then the guy that she had.
You're onto something, Robin.
It's a trap.
This is different to Pat.
She may have just poked the booty hole out over the pants. You're never gonna let Pat get down that far. Then he never found out.
Look, the guy who
it's just a fat man.
He got STDs from a prostitute after fucking her in the ass twice. So. Makes it all okay. Clears everything up.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. I just got it.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, why did we have to find out before all these niggas she's fucking? I'm just gonna put my booty hole out over my pants if you don't mind.
just rip a hole at the ass crack. I can't take them off.
Wait, Chad's saying the show's gone off the rails again. I thought we were doing alright, but there you go. Anyways, we're going to move on to the Spectre FOIA stuff. Do you guys, AP, do you want to hang around for this? Or?
I'm gonna get out of here and go do the blunt stream and shit. I'll catch you later, man. Thank you for having me.
No.
Thanks everybody.
Thanks for being around, AP. It was a heap of fun because I think after this, the Scoobie stuff, I'm probably gonna sort of keep walking and not really look back. It was a fun experience.
That's what everybody thinks, man. But 6 months later, something comes up, and you're just like, this fucking guy again. Wait for it. Wait for it.
If he stays in contact, you never know.
I for one look forward to it.
No, yeah, dude. This guy's a fucking video game that you pick up once every 6 months. Like it's like a survival game or a sandbox game. You just play it till you're tired of it, then you put it down, and then you pick it up again like a year later. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's fun again. That's Scoobie. That's fucking Scoobie.
See, he wanted to do an interview with just me. No co-hosts, no nothing, just me, and I'm not allowed to bring up the DC videos with the fur tail.
Well, you know, because I don't want Antifa to find me. I got Antifa fucking MS-13 gangs that'll kill me if you put my face out there.
Such bullshit. But it's just like, what else do you talk about with him at this point? Like, every claim and everything has just been broken down.
You don't. If there's one bet that's safe in life, it's that you can stop talking about Scoobie because he will pay off like a slot machine. Your number's coming back up eventually. Just keep pulling that handle and wait. Every day you pull that handle and wait for a DM from. You'll get it. You'll get it, dude. Wait for it. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, man. Thank you
That's
for
like
being on the
week,
show.
and someone will hear from him within that.
Yeah.
Oh, you will after this. I guarantee it. After this stream, you will hear from him. Oh, and by the way, Scoobie, I just want to give you one piece of advice before I go. If you ever see the thumbnail for your redemption stream and it's got some custom art that I made of my head winking at the fucking camera, you might want to be a little suspicious. Later.
Alright, see you later. Thank you. Dick Daddy Foster and Diogenes, thank you for coming on.
Yes,
You're more than welcome to
Oh,
hang
thank
around
you.
if you
Appreciate
want. But we're going to go into some Spectre stuff. Do you guys know about Spectre at all?
No, fill me in very quickly.
I am going to do the lore for those people. Okay, so let's bring up Spectre's videos on screen. Now, he came on the stream a few weeks back, and this is why we're talking about it. So there's John Michael Kelly. Do you guys know about John Michael Kelly? No? Okay, well, John Michael Kelly is basically a spurg from back in Gamergate days. But lately, he's been doing streams about how Necrocator is wrong and Necrocator is committing wire fraud. All of these lovely things. He made 3 streams about us, so myself, Hef, and Stretch, and the fact that we were working as an op to try and take COG down by making the Drama Queen drama about all the cuck stuff. Hopefully you know about
Working
that.
with Drama Queen and Ralph.
And Ralph.
And we were gonna get Drama. And we were working with Drama Queen to get her to trick COG into I don't know, falling for her, and then so she could cuck him and make a fool out of him.
Yeah, and then we get the evidence and expose it. He has walked that back. He realizes it's now dumb, but that's John Kelly. And he
walked it back after we made a fool of
yeah, after 3 streams. Now, but he puts these claims out on streams, and he runs through over an hour. He breaks down his thinking, and based on screenshots and other evidence that he shows, it's fucking amazing. I do recommend watching and subscribing to John Michael Kelly. Anyway, Spectre is a Kiwi Farms user, and he's in Necrocator's Discord. He's a big fan of Necrocator, and so he has taken it on himself to be this, like, one-man army against JMK's lies. Now, everybody else knows that JMK is just, you know, his theories are wacky, and you gotta go in there with a grain of salt, and most of it's just completely out there sort of shit. We all know the Necrocator isn't committing wire fraud, but he will try and explain it to you that he is. We all disagree with him. It's all fine. But Spectre thinks no, because JMK is making these claims, he's got to make these videos. And so what he did is he put up 2 videos, or 1 video first, which is, here it is, 2.1k. This is probably one of the reasons why he's put it back up, where he posted a screenshot of John Michael Kelly. Let's have a quick look. And how he had found this, well, someone sent him. Now, he reckoned it was plate, and he didn't. He won't tell us who it is. He's forgotten who actually sent this. I can't scroll in on this, guys. I will just explain it. It's a post from someone called Udadalius. It's the same username that JMK has used at certain points on some sort of pedo website talking about how he's thought about touching his sister. But totally unprovable.
And it's a good stream to watch because we completely dismantle every fucking argument he has. He claims it's tied to some website. In this screenshot, there's nothing on this that is identifying what website it came from. all it is a fucking generic forum layout with a comment from a UJ Daedalus that arrived in his inbox around, what did he say, like August? This past August?
Something like that.
He said within the same week, he received about 6 screenshots that showed some sort of really damning evidence against John Michael Kelly, formerly known as Crybaby Kelly, and he said that 5 of those were obviously fake, but this one there was something to it. So he kept it in his back pocket. Why? God knows what reason why. Because he says that he later brought it up and he made this video because Kiwi Farms doxed him and connected the name UJ Daedalus to him directly.
Yeah.
So if he didn't know those 2 names were connected, that name was connected to him, why would he keep this one? I mean,
it's all very weird. If you go to John Michael Kelly's YouTube page, his actual web address is UK Daedalus, like mine is YouTube.com.
His Steam account is UJ Daedalus or whatever. So basically, what I suspect happened, which is extremely likely, is that somebody found another name that Kelly goes by, and chopped it under this thing. Just made this fucking fake post, and then sent it to Spectre because they know Spectre's a fucking retard, and he will run with anything.
And anyway, it's in this video around this time calling him an incestuous pedophile and saying this is what's wrong with Kick Vic. So basically tribalism, grouping everybody in Kick Vic together because John Kelly talked to Kick Vic once or twice, or they retweeted one of his posts a year ago. So that makes him Kick Vic. It falls apart very quickly. Anyway, he made a FOIA request to the FBI.
Supposedly.
This is what he was saying on stream. He reckons the FBI came around to his house because of it, and his lawyer had to be present. There's a whole bloody backstory to that. I mean, there's just so much lore.
This is important, especially if we're going to play this video. So he says that he puts together this FOIA request and hands it over to his buddy that works in the Boston field office for the FBI, who hand delivers this FOIA request. So,
is his name William Inzerillo?
No, I did check that.
So he sends this. He sends his friend, who's an FBI agent working in the Boston field office, this FOIA request, who hand delivers it. That same friend then calls him and informs him that the FBI is going to be paying him a visit. Oh, you got nothing to worry about. You're not a suspect in anything. They're just coming by to pay you a visit for some reason.
This sounds very familiar. Why does this sound so familiar?
Because it sounds as full of shit of a fucking story as something Scoobie would make up. So he then gets his lawyer on retainer all day waiting for this fucking FBI to show up. They show up. They talk about it. It's all so vague that he doesn't nail anything down. They make him sign an NDA of some sort and make him agree to take these videos down under threat of them taking his laptop, his tablet, his phone, because they have a court order to do so. But they will let him keep his stuff if he takes these 2 YouTube videos down and he agrees to sign this NDA that isn't an NDA. Right?
He goes,
I was going to say, how do you know about the NDA?
It's so wacky.
It sounds completely. It sounds like I'm making this up as I go along. This is exactly what the fuck he said. This is his story. I'm not even. Am I fucking exaggerating this one bit, Juice?
No.
I mean, this motherfucker said this shit exactly how I'm telling you.
No, this is
So then-
the story. It's just why we talked about it on stream. This is why we keep going.
Because
back
this
to
is
it.
just ridiculous.
And then he keeps
So-
adding to it, and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, wow.
So he then says, all right, the only way that I'm going to agree to this fucking deal that you're giving me just to pull down these 2 YouTube videos, so you don't take all of my fucking electronics and scour through them that you have a court order for. All right, the only way I'm going to agree with this is if you sign this document that I just drafted that says that if you don't get back to me with the information that I requested in this FOIA by a certain amount of time, I'm going to put the videos back up. So he drafts this document, and the head fucking agent signs it in agreement. So he gets his agent to sign this document that he said, he's like, this binding document. So now, if they don't follow through, I have a signed agreement from them that lets me put the videos back up. I
Of course
question him
he
on this,
doesn't have
of course,
any of this
because
documented, does he?
Of course not. Oh, his lawyer has it, so there's some shit, right? There's always something.
No, of course. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so you had your lawyer, your lawyer's there, you're already paying the broad. Like, why not have her fucking fill this thing out? He goes, no, I did it. And then when she saw it, she said, this probably isn't legally binding. So, I mean, that's just a little side piece in there.
Yeah.
So, anyways, all of this, he can't talk about it. He pulled the videos down. He's like, guys, my hands are tied. The feds came. They fucking had me sign this NDA that's not an NDA. I can't talk about it. EarJuice, I'm not going on the stream anymore. I can't address anything. Like, I've got to go through my lawyer first before I fucking say anything. A week goes by. We start this stream up. He hops on like that.
And answers every bloody question.
Answers everything. He doesn't dodge a single fucking thing. I mean, dodge in the sense of being like, no, I can't disclose. I can't talk about this anymore. He doesn't shut down one thing, and we eat him alive.
Which this video coming up too.
He gets laughed off of the stream. He leaves the stream. Everybody, I mean, this shit spreads like wildfire in the fucking KickVic community or whatever. On Kiwi Farms, they ban him from the fucking thread that he was posting all this shit about John Kelly in, because he's so full of shit and he got so exposed on the stream. They ban him from the thread. They say, fucking produce the FOIA or you're staying banned, you lying sack of shit.
Now, I've sent DMs and they hadn't received the FOIA. I received the FOIA, well, bits of the FOIA before Damien from Kiwi Farms had, who thread banned.
Well, because
so I don't know if he's received them. I've asked him.
None of that matters, because this FOIA that you've got has nothing to do with anything that he said up to that point.
I would like to point out something. Okay, so the stream where Spectre was on, and I've only just checked this, so I just thought I'd go check while Hef was talking. We streamed and when Spectre came on was the 19th of January, right? This, the FOIA that he has sent me, well, the emails that he sent me to prove that the FOIA went through. If we have a look, this is the FOIA received. So it's just saying that they received the FOIA. It was received on the 23rd of January, 4 days after the stream. So he's saying that he sent the FOIA before the stream, but this is just an email confirming that they received the request. But it's days after the
but
stream.
no. On the stream, on this video, he specifically says that after the stream he had with us, he went in to Nick's server and he was chatting with a couple people, and he came up with, and they, were talking about something, and this is why he keeps saying that he received a response to this FOIA request.
Yeah, I'll show it. He sent it to me. So this was on the 1st. No, sorry, 29th. Bloody US and their dates backwards.
Well, he says this FOIA because, you know, implying that there are more than one FOIA that he has submitted.
Yeah, and then he
well,
FOIA
one of my FOIAs,
on
right?
the 27th.
Because he is saying now that after the stream that he was on with us, where he got shredded to fucking pieces and looked up like a fucking right fool. I mean, this motherfucker made John Kelly look good, which is impossible. I mean, we're talking about the biggest idiot in the world. This guy made John Kelly look fucking good. Like, Spectre looked like a complete, not only of the biggest retard, but a fucking sack of shit to boot.
Alright, well, let's go
So
quickly.
he claimed, alright, should we just play the fucking video?
Yeah, I was just going to quickly sum it all up. So, John Michael, he got a screenshot. He doesn't know where from. And it's from an old post back in 2009 or who knows how. It was a long time ago. Basically, it's got the same username as John Kelly. He sent a FOIAs. Reckons the FBI turned up at his house because of the FOIAs. Then he sent more FOIAs after the stream he was on. That didn't make much sense. This is the FOIA response. Based on the information we provided, we conducted a search to have records. However, we were unable to identify the records responsive to your request. So basically, therefore your request is being closed. So there's not much in it. There's a few other bits. Let's go into the video though. FOIAs and Spurgeon.
Are you gonna go live?
I will try go live again. It has
Good
not
afternoon,
worked.
everyone. Spectre
Has not worked so far. It's been fucking up. There we go. Hopefully it works. You can join that, and hopefully it works.
here, and this is going to be a rather fun video because I did receive a response to one of my FOIAs. Now I say
one of his FOIAs. Ah, he's going to explain it.
One of my FOIAs because after my disastrous showing on EarJuice's stream about a week before I got this response, I had a conversation with a couple of people in Nick Ricada's Discord, and one of the things floated was me filing an electronic FOIA, basically asking for the exact same stuff that I had requested in my first one, because it might, you know, I might get a response faster.
Ah, okay. I got you there.
You lying sack of shit, Spectre. You never filed a fucking FOIA. You got shamed so bad. You got clowned on so hard that you went and you filed another one for the same information. You had a direct fucking your friend, your FBI buddy, handed that in by hand. He directly turned that in.
Boston field office agent, not FBI agent. But handed it to his FBI buddies or something, yeah.
No, he's an FBI agent that works at the Boston field office.
He knows. Oh my god.
He handed it. He sent it directly to his friend, who is an FBI agent, who directly handed it in to the fucking people that do these FOIA requests.
Well, the FBI turned up to his house. He's got his lawyer involved. Why is he sending more FOIA requests for the same information that the FBI's turning up to his house all over? It's so weird, Spectre. You've got to
Because he never turned in the first one. He has never shown a fucking lick of evidence that any of that shit that he spewed, any of it is true.
It just,
not a word, not a screenshot, not anything.
It came out after I talked to him and said, look, we're going to be discussing what you've said in the video, and it's going to be harsh. And then all of a sudden, FBI. That's when it was introduced. And it seemed
FBI,
like...
he pulls down the videos.
Yeah.
And
he
has to stay hush-hush because he...
Yeah, it was weird. And that's when it was just
Oh, yeah, he didn't let you record it?
No, he did let me record them, though. So he still knew that we were going to talk about it. But the FBI stuff just made the whole stream more about him than it was about bloody John Kelly at that point, and it just turned into a, well, let's find out who the biggest Spurger is at this point. Jesus Christ. Let's keep playing
At that
this.
point.
Let's keep playing.
Now, this was after I'd already taken down the videos, or at least privated them, but be that as it may, I did receive a response within, I want to say, 4 days. I think it was like 4 or 5 days is when I got a response, and I'm just going to show you the minute I saw that I had a
Yeah, so he got a FOIA response 4 or 5 days, but he sent the request a week before. It was, let's say, 5 days before we did our live stream on the 19th, and he still hasn't received anything over that. So
from that one,
posted on,
but he's received one. He received one from the one he submitted electronically. Just to be clear, people, this response is from the electronic request that he sent after the fucking stream, where we call him out on all his bullshit.
Let's keep going.
His Discord server stating that I had a response, and let's take a look. Let's get rid of this. And this is when I spotted or posted about it on the 29th, 1/29/2020. Got a FOIA response. Well, one of my FOIAs.
10 days after the stream.
So it's not like when I said last Saturday that I had a response to my FOIA. It's not like it came out of the blue. I had spoken about it previously, and we know that JMK likes to use Discord search function in order to make it look like, make it look like Nick is running a doxing server or doing something else that's shady. So he could have looked this up and seen it. But be that as it may, I ended up filing it on the 23rd, like the very early morning of the 23rd. And what I ended up getting was this on the 27th. Now, zooming in, obviously, I have blanked out the PDF URL, but I got it on the 27th. That's going to be interesting, and I'll show you why in a second.
Well, it's interesting because it's all after the stream.
Well,
Also,
it's interesting because whatever the fuck he fucked this up about.
Also, I'll point out that I made a video about this because I knew we didn't have time to do a stream about it because the Scoobie stream was coming up. Wasn't like we could talk about it while they were on. So I just made a quick rant, well, 50-minute rant of me talking about why Spectre really is becoming the JMK version of I Stand With Vic. And Nick Ricada led him on the stream, and when he got on the stream, he had already apologized at this point to fucking JMK about calling him an incestuous pedophile, and apologized for the way he put up the videos and stuff, and had taken down the videos, I thought, because of that, but not really. It's because the FBI requested it, and because of FOIA requests. And then he's on that stream saying, I'm only going to apologize if you apologize for saying that Nick was doing wire fraud, and Nick is running a doxing server, and Nick is this, and Nick is that. It's just... And then bunches it all with Kick Vic again. It's like the tribalism stuff, grouping everyone together. It's just... so... Just walking everything back. Just absolutely walking it all back. It's like he's learnt nothing from his mistakes, and this is why he keeps making mistakes. I'm sorry, Spectre, but yeah, I keep saying this to you behind the scenes, man. I do. All right, let's keep playing.
Actually, I'll show you why right now. This is the FOIA. I have redacted all personally identifiable information because, as I've learned with my interactions with Zoom, but also with Kiwi Farms and whatnot, get rid of anything that could identify you. And apparently, the entire thing is, I'm just not going to give them anything. Not going to.
Yeah, you don't want to put your face out on camera, Spectre. Hef loves to post that around. That is entirely 100% true. I'm going to keep going.
A partially redacted version.
Hey, he puts his face on camera, and it's up. Is it a face?
Yeah,
is it a face for radio?
It's a face for mum. It's a face for mums only.
It's a face only.
I will say that. I'm not going to put it up because Spectre wouldn't want me to. I'm not going to put it up. All right, let's keep going.
He does it on his own.
Well, he's not doing it anymore, and this is what he's learnt. He's finally learnt that at least. All right, let's play this.
Amir could have told him that.
Let's keep playing.
Version. Actually, one that has a lot more information than this has been made available to a couple of people that I know that they could validate that yes, this is a legitimate copy. That I did receive it. However, again, I did redact some of the information. And
yes, okay, it's definitely legitimate.
you can see up here, it's dated January 28th.
That's your whole problem there, Spectre. That's
Even
part
on
of
the
the problem.
27th, but it's dated January 28th. That could just mean that they dated it that way. I don't know. I've never seen that happen. There is no reason to put the date as January 28th and mail it out January 27th, especially in electronic FOIA. So already that was something. Something was hinky there, but we'll go on.
Something hinky there. The guy I had
Here,
photoshopped
Mr.
this for me fucked it up.
I was about to say.
Yeah, it's like he's going to talk about the validity of it so much.
What day did you do this in?
That's Spectre's problem. He talks about the validity of something way too much that all of a sudden it brings into question every fucking thing. It's like, what?
He gives way too much credit to shit that has none. And he fucking... God damn, Spectre, you're one stupid sack of shit, man. Oh,
Alright, let's keep going.
it's impressive. It's impressive how stupid he is.
Now, he DM'd me a whole bunch of the bits out of the FOIA, but said that I couldn't put them up or post them, and this is why I didn't make them public until he had made this video. But he was going to tell me when he made this video, and it's because he had potential other information coming. He was just going to check out the claims about JMK. So there was other potential stuff. Now, I caught him, or someone caught him and sent me a screenshot of him in Nick Creator's Discord talking about how they were talking about, a podcast was talking about this guy who was going around murdering people who was also called John Kelly. And so they were all talking about that. But no, it wasn't supposed to be that. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it never came out. It never came.
Redacted. I'm spooky. I'm a spooky government agent now. This is in response to your Freedom of Information Privacy Act request. Based on information you provided, we conducted a search of the places reasonably expected to have records. However, we were unable to identify records responsive to your request, therefore your request is being closed. Okay, so there's no records. That could mean anything. That flies in the face of what I was shown, but I'm not going to go into that. I'm playing it safe, you know. I'm playing it safe. I can make that comment, but it goes on because there are two boxes that are checked. One is complementary to this response. One of them is contradictory to the response. So let's go right down. The first one, records potentially responsive to your request were destroyed. Since this material could not be reviewed, it is not known if it was responsive to your request. Complementary. They don't exist because they were destroyed. Okay, well, let's go down a little more. Potentially responsive records were identified during the search. However, we were advised that they were not in their expected locations. An additional search for the missing records also met with unsuccessful results. Since we were unable to review the records, we were unable to determine if they were responsive to your request. So
basically, he's got nothing, and they didn't confirm anything. Before we move on, I'll just show that screenshot again that I did pull up. Here is them. Hold on, what the shit? JMK was convicted of manslaughter? I don't know if that part was real or a joke. The dude sounded real. I don't know. There's a guy named Michael John Kelly who's like 50 that was convicted, apparently. But that's in Australia. I'm listening to the podcast around 15 minutes in. Like, at this point, you would think, oh, he's 50 years old. He's got the name around the wrong way. And he lives in Australia. Probably not the same guy. But I'm listening to the podcast around 15 minutes in. The Optimist guy says that JMK was convicted of manslaughter and that's why he can't leave his house for a while. No idea of that on that shit. I don't know if that's the information he said that might be coming. He never released any info. So.
He mentions that in this video.
Yeah, it's in the links and to a stream, but he didn't timestamp it, so I was trying to work it out. I couldn't. Let's keep going.
No, he talks about fucking manslaughter charges in this video, doesn't he?
I can't remember. I know that it's in the description where it says down here.
God damn, dude, this motherfucker.
Manslaughter accusation because JMK followed Nick and wouldn't stop. But then it's just Nick Reeeeee on a stream. I think it must be in the chat. Maybe Spectre started posting about it. I have no idea. It would take a long time to work it out.
So,
let's keep going with the video.
They don't exist, as stated in the first paragraph. They were destroyed, according to the second or the first checkmarked box. But potentially responsive records have been ID'd. But they're not where they should be. Now, that doesn't mean much. Aside from the obviously contradictory statement, it doesn't mean much. It could just mean that they were out, somebody was using them maybe for, I don't know, an open investigation or something like that. Who knows? In fact, I'm going to bring up the fourth page of the FOIA right here. Explanations of exemptions, subsections of Title 5, U.S. Code, Section 552. We go down to B7. Records or information compiled for law enforcement purposes, but only to the extent...
I'm just going to skip this bit.
All right, but this is pertinent because it gives him an out right here. All of this information could be redacted, or they could say that they couldn't find it because it could be involved in an active investigation.
Yeah.
Therefore,
FBI came to his house.
All of this is real. All of this is going on, and the FBI is actively investigating.
All right. Oh, it's still...
Just like I fucking called him out for on that stream. I said, you're setting this shit up to leave it open fucking ended because you're not going to get shit back, and you're going to say, they're investigating him. That's why we can't find out. That's exactly what I fucking said. I called it, and here this dumb nigga is doing the same shit. The same exact shit that I said. God damn, you're stupid. All right. Continue on.
Let's keep going.
This is what I received. Now, I want to make this very clear. The videos went back up last Saturday because JMK would not shut up about it.
All right, now he's talking about especially the first video where he's calling him an incestuous pedophile, just based off this one random screenshot that could be doctored, and then the second one where he connects the UJ Dalius names together because he hadn't even done that, but he hadn't even worked that out in the first video, so didn't explain it. All right.
And yes, it is partially retribution. The other part is I don't like deleting things. My requirements, my obligations have been met. According to our agreement, my obligations have been met. My attorney confirms this.
Pauses.
Yeah.
He signed an NDA that wasn't an NDA. That was tied to the original FOIA request. So how is this fulfilling his obligations with that? They're two separate.
Well, no. The obligations was that he took down the video because. Oh yeah, that's true.
Until he received a response.
Until he received a response, the FBI wanted him to take down the videos or something, and that's why he took them down.
They just wanted him to take down the videos. He drafted the document saying that if I don't get a response or if I'm not happy with the response, I get to put the videos back up.
Yeah. And here's the most important part. He even admits himself that he's put the videos back up as retaliation. He says retribution, but retaliation because JMK has been spurging out in Discord, on streams with Nick Reeeeee. Nick Reeeeee is doing his own stream, or he's been a guest on other streams. JMK's been there spurging out about the fact that Nick Reeeeee didn't play the video, but put it up on the stream and read through the screenshot and then linked the video out without even watching it. Was it a dumb move? Yeah, probably. Is it a bad look? Yeah. Does Nick Reeeeee give a flying fuck? Nah. And he worded it correctly. He said, oh, this is assumed. This is all allegedly. So, you know, what can you do? But JMK is going around and just asperging out. But then this is what... And so Spectre's just gone around. He knows the videos are bad. He admits the videos are poor. He realizes what he did was silly, but then puts the videos back up because retaliation. And puts out bad information.
Yep.
It's
just now. Wait a second.
All right,
I'm a little bit confused here. You think he's trying to convince everybody here that the FBI would agree to this plea bargain sort of thing, or this sort of like deal that they're cutting him, that they're going to let him?
The FBI explanation isn't really in his videos. It's really just what was on our stream and what he's said and in DMs and private chats and stuff like that.
But
it's more,
yes. Yeah. He's expecting people to believe that the head off agent that showed up at his house to get him to sign this NDA that wasn't an NDA, as he worded it, and to get him to take down those videos or they would fucking take all of his electronics, that agent signed his document that he drafted right then and there that would give him permission to put those videos back up, that they would agree to this and sign.
My lord, he must be the world's most smoothest talker. My god.
Yeah,
so
and
he gets a guy in there.
And he's putting the videos back up, not because he stands by the information, because he realizes that poor. He's putting the videos back up because retaliation. Because then
John Kelly can't shut up.
Because John
Kelly...
Now,
did he have his lawyer present during this?
What was that?
Did he have his lawyer present during this?
Yes.
Supposedly.
Yes, he said that. Yeah, he said that she was there and that she told him that that's not a legally binding document that he is getting the fucking FBI agent to sign. That's what he said. I was like, so you had him. So I was like, so you had him sign a fucking piece of toilet paper that he could have wiped his ass with right then and there. Like that's the only believable part of this entire story, motherfucker. That this guy signed this, knowing that it was completely fucking worthless, and that they could kick your door and take your shit whatever the fuck they wanted, no matter what kind of piece of shit paper you had him sign.
And he paid a lawyer, even though she didn't write the document, to come around and sit at his house waiting for the FBI.
Oh, he wrote it himself.
He wrote it himself too. That's his story. She's sitting there, and I'm like, oh, so you had her draft it? And he goes, no, I drafted it. And I'm like, what? At least make your bullshit believable if you're gonna fucking spout off on the fly.
Now, did he go to law school or anything like that, or?
No, he is a fucking retard. That
he just opens up Word and just types up a legally binding document.
Oh, officers, please wait while I draft up this document. I'm like, fucking suck my dick. No. All right, fuck you. Give me your computer now. What kind of stupid shit? Wait. Oh shit. Let me think about how I could draft this document in order to give myself permission to put up these videos again in a couple months if I don't hear anything back. Like what? So they have you sign this shit to take them down because it's got information about an investigation that he openly claims isn't about John Kelly. So they came to him for something unrelated. Oh, and this website that he claims that he got this forum post from, nobody can find evidence it ever existed.
No.
And it's not tied to the screenshot.
Yeah, that was another thing. Did he ever provide the name of the domain where he supposedly took these screenshots from, or
no? Because he
never took the screenshot.
Yeah, he never.
He received just the screenshot, and the guy that sent him the screenshot said it came from a website, but somebody else he said the website was the URL was wrong. Like, I still don't know. I still don't. He doesn't know who sent it to him. He hasn't explained how he found that this thing once existed, because he says he couldn't find that it ever existed.
There were no hallmarks or anything there that would suggest like a certain website or anything like that.
Nothing.
No.
There is not a single thing on that screenshot that ties it to any website.
Yeah, he reckoned he knew which website it was, but I don't know, as far as him explaining it and how he got there. He also received 5 other screenshots at the same time, or at different times. It's hard to work out, but they were clearly doctored, or not important information, but clearly doctored were some of them. So, but this one's legit, guys. Trust us. Totally legit.
We got the date wrong by 1 day, but
do we want to play any more of this video? Or it pretty much, I mean, that sums it all up pretty much there. It's just...
Well, what else? Let me think of what else he says. It's fucking retarded.
That's about it.
Yeah, well, he starts going on. He rants at fucking at John Kelly again for a while.
Yeah, he does.
Basically,
well,
he's
let's see
saying
if
the
we
same
can find that.
exact shit. He said, well, it's most of this video, I believe.
Yeah.
Here, keep playing it. Let's see what happens next.
I haven't done anything to violate the agreement, and as far as I am concerned, and my attorney says I have a decent point, a non-answer answer really does invalidate the agreement, but she said, give it a little bit. Don't just put it up. File a response for clarification. They responded to this really quickly. You should get one really quickly. I didn't. As far as I'm concerned, it's going back up. Partially retribution because JMK cannot shut up. JMK, John, let me speak to you directly.
All right, so he spoke to his lawyer.
Partial retribution.
She said not to put it back up and get clarification. He tried. He didn't get anything, so fuck it, putting it back up because retaliation. Video's back up. Because,
fuck you, John. You can't stop talking.
And it just happens to have more views than most of his other videos as well.
This is payback for Nick. This is payback for Nick. You keep accusing Nick of these things, so I'm gonna fucking tar you as an incestuous pedophile.
All right.
An incestuous pedophile.
Let's play it out. Let's play a bit more, and then we're gonna have to wrap this up.
You had won after my showing on EarJuice's show. You had won. You got your pound of flesh. I look like a absolute piece of shit for how I handled it, for how I treated it publicly as opposed to how I treated it privately. I look like a piece of shit. You had won.
Well, he's right about one thing.
You are a piece of shit.
But you pushed
You
it.
are a piece of shit.
Yeah. Dude, Spectre, it's not some battle. You're trying to fight John Michael Kelly, and you're doing it on his level. Nobody else gives a fuck about it. Nick Reeeeee doesn't give a flying fuck. Or maybe he does, but he doesn't care this much that fucking John Michael Kelly is in the chat spurging out and giving him $20 super chat so he reads it out on stream. He doesn't care. He just thinks this guy's a fucking loon. Of course, loons are going to follow him around. Like, you're the only one that cares and is making this a battle, and you're coming down to his level by doing this. And this is what I keep saying to you, dude.
You've gone past his level. You're accusing the guy of diddling his fucking sister.
Well, he admits that. Remember, he admits that in the audio. I could play it if we wanted to. But we've already done that. Let's keep going a bit more. I'll see if I can find it.
Just to be clear,
He shouldn't have.
Yeah, sorry.
John Michael Kelly doesn't admit to doing that. Spectre admits to going lower than John Michael Kelly with his dirty fucking retard tactics. I mean, this is the battle of the biggest idiots. Like, we love watching John Michael Kelly because he's so retarded. And Spectre, Spectre and him going at it is battle of the mental midgets. Like, it's awesome. It really is. These two fucking idiots. And I'm totally on John Kelly's side for this one.
How could you not be? Here, I'll play the audio super quickly, just so we can hear it come out of Spectre's own words.
Their videos haven't been reviewed in a...
Whoop. Spectre apology, is that it? I think that's it.
How embarrassing.
Yes. See, this is what I mean, is that I'm not exactly sure which one it is. I think it's this. We'll try it.
You know,
everybody
you
else
all
here
support
knows,
pedophilia.
Everybody else here knows that John Kelly's a fucking idiot and does the exact same sort of thing. Probably even worse,
Right.
where he makes connections that aren't there, gets flimsy evidence, and makes other
I basically pulled a John.
assumptions.
I pulled a John Michael Kelly. I will admit this. I essentially pulled a John Michael Kelly.
Yeah.
I would even go so far as to say that I went past John Michael Kelly because I accused him of something so horrendous. I'll agree with you there.
Yeah, man.
And
it's the fact that you called him a pedo.
Yeah.
And thousands
No,
of people
agree.
heard it. It's just like, dude, I can understand why you're
agree.
pissed. It's not like I'm standing up from him. I'm just like, dude, it's just wrong.
No, and here's what I'm saying is I get that now because I don't have a retard screaming and chimping out because he's too stupid not to play second fiddle to other people. I get that now because I had.
Yeah, he's talking about Hef, by the way.
I'll add your boy. Yeah, this retard chimping fucking curb stomped you on air, you fucking idiot.
And that's why he also called Hef a dog that naturally wants to piss on fire hydrants. That's why Hef is now a dog pissing on a fire hydrant in the EJAS thumbnails. By the way, it's because of what Spectre said about him. All right, let's play a bit more of this video, and then we've got to wrap it up. We're going over 3 hours.
Because you know Nick isn't going to play by your rules. I generally will not play by your rules. I'm definitely not playing by them now. You know that. And you cried to Nick. You followed him to a podcast, I think it's Graded Point 5, where you shit up their chat demanding information. You demanded to be let on to confront Nick about this, even though it wasn't about you. You were never brought up. Nick does not bring you up unless you bring yourself up. He doesn't. But you can't stop. And we got a beautiful response from one of the co-hosts who knew you from Gamergate, in which he stated that you had been, I think it was, he said, how's that woman you killed? And then made mention of a conviction for manslaughter when I think you were a minor. I don't know. I'm just stating what was said before. They say that they can't prove it one way or the other. Apparently other people had proven it back during Gamergate, but I don't know about it. Just saying what other people are saying. And
he's just going to throw that out there now.
Right.
Convicted of manslaughter.
How's that woman you killed when you were a minor?
Oh, that's great.
I don't know. It's unverified. They
It's so
can't
good.
prove it.
It's
Apparently,
just the way he
somebody
does it.
proved
Because, I
it
mean,
fucking 6 years ago.
we throw out accusations, especially Hef loves to throw out accusations. It can't be proven, but it's just the way Spectre does it. It's so
But like, I'm not trying to claim I'm some fucking internet journalist. I'm just obviously making shit up and throwing out.
Yeah, that's it.
Because it's funny. This guy is dead ass serious.
And it's all because retaliation. Spectre, nobody else cares. No one else cares what JMK's doing.
Who cares? You stupid sex bitches have signal boosted this idiot fucking so far beyond anywhere you would have been. Oh, fucking John Kelly was streaming to 3 people before we started fucking ironically watching.
I know.
him.
Now Andy Warski pops up for most of the streams and watches along with us. It's brilliant.
It's so funny.
I love going on there.
The difference between John Kelly's accusations and what you're fucking trying to do is that John Kelly's accusations were heard by, what, 4 people? Fucking Nick saying this to a 5,000 person audience on a fucking stream that's gonna be watched 40,000 times. Like what? Jesus Christ!
Oh, let's play a bit more, and then
In response to
part,
you
last
being a
bit.
friggin' idiot again, no surprise there. Nick is very content to just ignore you, but you can't accept that.
Did you hear that? Nick is content to just ignore you, but Spectre, you can't just ignore it. You can't accept it. Why can't you accept it? You just got to go down to his level. Every
Why
time.
can't you accept that, Spectre? You don't have to white knight for Nick on this one. Nobody cares about John Kelly.
And it's
the people in the chat will handle it. The idiots in the chat will handle it. They will just shame him out of the chat until he's forced to donate money to get recognized.
Oh, look at that, Hef. We've lost so many viewers talking about this. Look, it's
Oh, that's
once again, it's Spurging on Spurged. Yeah, it's exactly what we're doing. But
It's exactly.
it's
Oh,
my
it's a thing of
show.
beauty.
It's our show. We want to talk about this. We're going to talk about it, damn it. All right, let's keep going a bit more.
And so you got this lovely little response from Nick. And on Saturday, you decided to make a second account to send him super chats because you can't stop. You can't stop.
You can't stop.
We know you
Spectre.
charge those super chats back, by the way, because that's what you do. You can't stop. And he responds to you. And then he lets me on. And why did he let me on? Because I asked. I said, I'm going to put this to bed. I'm really tired of it.
It's because you're.
And we got that 5-minute bourbon-induced rant. And I said, I'm putting them back up. And you cried about that. How dare you put them back up? I know you did a response video. I haven't watched it. I refuse to give you the view. I refuse to give you the view.
Of course you watched it. I wonder if he watched mine.
Of course you
But-
fucking watched
I wonder if he
it.
watched
Let's look
my
at the
response
DM that
video.
you sent to Nick
Of course you did.
when he let me on. Let's take a look. Nick, you're platforming the accuser and not giving the accused any airtime at all. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. You would
Yeah, but then Spectre, you're on
You
his...
do. You do, though. You do. You really give a shit about what this guy has to say. Where is this? Where is he reaching out to him?
In DMs on Twitter, maybe? It's so fucking stupid, yeah. Come on, Spectre. You gotta give it up. You just gotta laugh at John Kelly and what he does. Trying to battle him on his own levels, it's gonna go bad. But anyway, I think that's about it. We could watch the rest of it.
Yeah,
I will post.
We
Yeah.
could make fun of Spectre for hours.
Yeah. Well, I'd be more than content, but we keep losing viewers, and everybody's jumping over to AP. So we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you for everybody that stuck through with us. I'm sorry that it was a massive shit show, especially at the start. Trying to get beaners and having beaners on the show, it is very difficult to control the levels of spurgatory without the whole stream just derailing and becoming an absolute shit show. Anyway, I hope everybody had a good time. Thank you for everybody that called in. Dick Daddy Foster, Diogenes, thanks. Jeff Vader, thank you for sticking around.
Oh yeah, no problem. I was interested in all this.
It is funny. The stream was
It's very funny.
Yeah, the stream with Spectre is a good watch. Next week I think we're going just back to lore videos and competing with AP. We don't compete with AP until a certain point. That's fine. It's been great with all the new viewers and everybody that's come over. I hope you've had a good time, and I hope that you stick around. Do listen to my music and stuff as well. And check out Dumpster Fire. That's another stream that runs during the week. Stretch and Neff are usually on there. It's a lot more degenerate, so I try and stay away. Alright,
And
guys.
yeah, your new stream on Wednesdays, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah, and I've got a new show on Wednesdays with Skull Kid. It's music production talk. So we just talk about music and how to make music. I'm building a synthesizer at the moment for my nephew.
Boring.
It's good. Stretch popped in. This week we're talking about weird musical instruments. I'm going to try and make a song just based on weird musical instruments. It's pretty easy with a granular synthesizer though, but that is a time for that. It is up late. It's Thursdays 1 a.m. CST, so I'm pretty sure. I think that's what I worked out. So yeah, it is a late one. It's just because that's why I can't stream during the week, because it would end up being super late. Thanks Bitwave for not watching. They all quit out pretty early. There's only like 5 of them. I think they're over us. I'm just gonna keep streaming it because I like to. Bitwave's always good. Oh well, that's about it. I will be back in a few minutes.
Probably not happy with me very much.
Yeah.
I've been shitting all.
Poor old Zug. I heard Zug was copying abuse before we went live. That's such a
Well, he admitted to quitting his pooper scooper job to just live off the fucking government teat and play video games. Like, of course you're gonna be made fun of.
Such a shame. Oh well. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys, if you're hanging around. I'm just gonna go deaf and play a song out.
Yep, sounds good.
Cool.
Bye, chat.
Alright, guys. I hope you have a good one. Thank you for sticking around. Let's go out with a song. We're gonna play, let's do a Nick Reeeeee song. Why not? He doesn't want this song out there.
Sue me, faggot, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot.
See you later!
Faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot, faggot. Sue me, faggot, faggot.
Tell me go fuck myself. Yeah, you're gonna tell me that in person?